by for a West Hancock sports presentation on KHAM B103.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Carts in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new release model powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Carts, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Here come your West Hancock Eagles on B103. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Swenson's Do It Best Hardware, Charleston Auto Parts and Service, and by the Britt Bar and Grill. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Instep Flooring in Kanawha, Michael Foods of Britt, and by Central Financial Group of Britt and Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by H&R Block of Forest City, Garner, and Algona, the Titanium Lunchbox in Britt, and by Hancock County ASAP. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Carts, the Cobbler Shop, the Hobnob, and your J. Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Com One, the local one, in Kanawha, Corwith, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Stellar Industries in Garner and Kanawha, and by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Big Brad's Barbecue, Pritchard Auto Company, and by Mojo Productions. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Bockelman Grain Equipment of Britt, and by the First State Bank of Britt and Woden. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by McCluskey Appliance of Garner and Mason City, and by First Citizens Bank of Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company in Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and Dow's, Summit House Retirement Community in Britt, and by Casey Nielsen Limited, your John Deere dealer in Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Tony Fence of Fence Seed and Services, your Pioneer dealer in Britt, and by Hancock County Health System of Britt, Garner, Kanawha, and Wesley. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Britt Seed Company, your channel seedsmen and precision planting dealers in Britt, Britt Chamber of Commerce, and by Jackie and Darren at the Britt Food Center. Now let's go courtside for Eagle Basketball on B103.
And a very pleasant good evening to you here from the Nest as we get underway with basketball here on B103, worldwide on KLW.com and on Eagle Eye TV. Our executive producers are Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, and Feener, and the hardest working producer in radio. You just heard her. She's still working. Angela Nelson never quits. And, of course, we have got Blind Sights, who is doing our camera work tonight. She's doing an awesome job. And Michael Burns is our statistician here at the table as well, too, as we continue to grow here on the Eagles Sports Network. Good to have you along. Our pregame show being brought to you by Miller & Sons Golf Cars in Britt, your Easy Go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Aluma trailers. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. This is the Battle of Hancock County. We've done this once. We're going to do it again. Jenna Pringnance out there, number 1. The 5'6" junior is joined by Allie Durr, number 2. And we look ahead. Morgan Krein will be number 3. She is the 5'7" senior. And then Allie Hess, a junior. Boy, I tell you, and this young lady can do it all. Volleyball, soccer, basketball, you name it, even track. She is amazing. At 5'7", she's number 4. At number 5 is Becca Halick, the senior, 5'7". And then you have Kennedy Frayne, number 10, the 5'7" junior. We've heard a lot about her. Played an incredibly strong season last year. Going to go at it again. Greta Goff, this is our challenge out here. 5'11", the junior. Got to keep her contained outside the box if we're going to do anything good here. And then Valerie Welsh, the 5'8" junior, will come in and play. She is number 12. You have Caitlin Halick, who's number 15, the 5'8" sophomore. And Sydney Helgeson, who we'll see sparingly here tonight, but she'll be out there, 5'10", Also a sophomore out there as well too. Patience Catter. We're going to look forward to seeing some of the work that she does at 5'10". She is the sophomore. Isabella Shizzle, the freshman on the team, the lone freshman. She is number 22. And Nevaeh Anderson, the 5'6" senior out here. They are coached by head coach Adam Ernest. They've also got assistant coaches Ashley Pennish and Hannah Redding. So we'll see how exciting this game is going to be. By the way, we never mentioned this, but Christy Carew leads an incredible cheerleading team here for Garner-Hayfield-Ventura. And of course, the West Hancock Eagles have theirs as well, too. Pet band is done, so let's take it down to the floor for opening introductions to today's game.
Tonight's Iowa High School basketball game between the Cardinals of Garner-Hayfield-Ventura and the Eagles of West Hancock. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind everyone that you as spectators have an extremely important role in displaying good sportsmanship. As a group, your actions make the biggest impact on how others see the reputation of your school and community. Remember, in all areas of life, good sports are winners. Other announcements, not to interfere with the players and officials, we ask you please not sit on the bottom row of the bleachers. A reminder at the West Hancock High School, including the school grounds, is a tobacco-free facility. Athletico is proud to be the official provider of physical therapy and athletic training for West Hancock High School during the winter season. One other announcement, the West Hancock After Prom Committee is giving you, the audience, a chance to attempt a three-point shot at halftime. If you make your shot, you get $2 in return. So we invite all Garner-Hayfield-Ventura and West Hancock fans to participate in the three-point shot contest at halftime. Now, let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Cardinals. Number 1, Jenna Redmond. Number 2, Allie Durr. Number 3, Morgan Crine. Number 5, Becca Haley. Number 11, Greta Gowd. Head coach of the Cardinals is Adam Ernest, assisted by Natalie Dipple and Hannah Redding. Now let's meet the starting lineups for the West Hancock Eagles. Number 10, a junior, Mallory Lear. Number 35, a senior, Drew Hagan. Number 2, a senior, Cameron Echols. Number 12, a senior, Maddie Bruggeman. Number 5, a senior, Shelby Goldball. Head coach of the Eagles is Paul Stonius, assisted by Dale Hesley, Kevin Wilson, and Courtney Wieskamp. Officials for tonight's game are Caleb Nearing, Colin Friesman, and Chris Stunkin. Will you please all rise for the national anthem, which will be performed by members of the Electos Choir. Eagles basketball in 30 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite model powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Eagles will be in white. Garner-Hayfield will be in black. Yes, indeed. This story is even black and white. Even the referees decided to wear the same colors as well, too. Here's the tap. Goes to the Cardinals, and we're underway as they take it, bring it down underneath. Working here. Pringnitz tries to come up with it. Taken away there by Gopel. Back comes Lear. Over here near side to Eccles. She pulls up, gets it to Lear, stops, kicks over to the far side. May bounce pass to Gopel. G-Lady puts it up to the top. The Lawyer working around, kicks it off, goes over back to the top of the key. Working here towards the near side. Here's Eccles, Mighty Mouse going inside, now going to give it off. Back it comes over to the far side. Lear with it, gets it back to Eccles, steps inside, giving it off to Gopel, turns, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Cardinals. Goff comes up with it. They kick it back over here towards the near wing. Working around underneath. On bounce pass underneath, stolen away. Mighty Mouse going after it. Going to be off the hands of her and out of bounds. So the Eagles will watch as the Cardinals will inbound here. Bounce pass here, giving it off now. Here's Durr with it, working it around. Now brings it up to the corner. Bounce pass underneath. Pringnitz gets it stolen away. G-Lady dishes off. Here comes Lear. Working back the other way. Bounce pass, gives it off to Mighty Mouse. Jumper, three-point range. In and out, no good. Rebound taken away by the Cards. And down to the floor. It's a wrestling match. Looks like a half Nelson with a reverse twist. And finally, the officials say, okay, enough, ladies, enough. Gopel with the basketball here. She inbounds. Working it inside to Lear. Muscles her way in. Can't get the thing to go down. Back come the Cardinals the other way. They nearly lose it, but picking it up here is Durr. She goes to the near side. Picked up there by Halick. They work it down low. Shot up. Will not go down. And it'll go out of bounds and belong to the Cards. Got it. So the inbounds pass here by the Cardinals. Working it up, here's Durr. Passes to the corner, working it around the corner. Jumper, three-point range, off the front iron, no good. Collected up and taken away by the Eagles. Lear fires down, Gopel all alone, cannot get it to go down. It'll go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. So Gopel will inbound here. Cardinals go into a 3-2. Picked up there. Top of the key. Here's Lear for three. This one plays around, no good. Gopel goes up high, gets it. Kicks out to Eccles, top of the key. They work it around here towards the near side. Hagan puts it up off the glass, and she's fouled. Go for two. Foul is going to be on number 11. That'll be Greta Goff. That'll be her first and first team foul overall. First offering by Hagan. Would you believe we actually score in basketball?
We won by 6.
6:05. Next offering up. There we go. Hagan puts one down. Now the Cardinals are down by the score of 1-0 here at the top of the first. Working it here towards the near side, now to the far side. Cross-court pass, now all kinds of room. Driving inside, trying to kick it out. Rotate to the top of the key, three-point range. That one does not go down. Hagan muscles away with it. Eccles is flying down the court, and Mighty Mouse kicks out, gets it off to Lear, who cannot handle it, and it'll go to the Cardinals. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. True battle of Hancock County here. 1-0 our score. Now they rotate it here towards the near side. 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds. Now they get it across. Driving inside, short shot up. That one partially tipped away. It'll belong to the Cardinals as it goes out of bounds with 5:23 to go. Inbounds pass here. This is going high. Picked up here by Halick. They'll work it down to the corner. Jumper, three-point range. Got it in there. It's 3-1. Working it back. Now here's Lear. Dishes off, gets it to Bruggeman. Now to Hagan. Three-point range. No. Rebound taken away by Hagan. She drives inside the paint. Not strong enough as she goes down to the floor, and she is hurt. And they'll work it to the corner. And now the officials are going to stop play as Hagan is down and she is hurt. We're going to step aside. It is 4 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the first. 3-1. Hagan down. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Score the best Wi-Fi experience with fast fiber from ComOne. Get up to 1 gigabyte plus local support 24/7 so you can keep streaming your Eagles and Cardinals too. ComOne, the local one, serving Hancock, Wright, and Humboldt County neighborhoods with the most reliable internet, telephone, and digital HD TV. Click ComOneNet.net today.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, Central, Dr. Buck and Ennin Law Office, Gift So Sweet, and Hancock County Extension. We appreciate your support. See the Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Drew is sitting up now. They're in the paint as Mom has come out along with the training staff to take a look and see what's going on. Coach Sonius is out there too. Coach is having a moment to talk with their players here. Hagan, one of the toughest ladies I know, is getting up. And she is going to walk back to the locker room and they're going to check her out. This is true battle of Hancock County. People getting hurt, people getting into a situation here. So we will resume play, and as we do, the Cardinals will inbound about 10 feet away from the end line on the near side. They work it up, rotating around. Here's Durr, kicks it out, gets it off, over towards Halick. Halick watches it get stolen away, and is picked up back by the Cardinals again. Pringnitz dishes to the near side. Now they work it up top of the key. Once again working it here is Durr. She backs up for a second, looking, now decides to try to go to the near side. Eccles on her, nothing there. Now they'll work it into the middle and a foul is called, and this one's going to go on number 3, Mira Kuji. And the inbounds pass here. High goes to Pringnitz. She studies the bucket, puts it up for 3. That one not there. Kuji the rebound. She's fighting for it. And the Cardinals will get the ball back on the possession arrow. On a jump ball. Inbounds pass here. This will be Durr. Eccles will match her stride for stride. Picks it up, passes, picked up there. This by Halick. Working around, trying to get around Johnson, can't do it. So they'll bring it over to Durr. Durr cuts around the corner, looks inside, and Lear says, what are you doing with this? Goes over here. She drives down, bounce pass underneath, foul called, and she's thrown to the floor. But this time, it is no problem for Kuji. Kuji will go to the line. Foul is on number 5. Rebecca Halick. First offering is up and in. That makes it now 3-2. Eagles down by 1. Francis is going to check into the ball game. Next offering goes up and does not go down. Taken away now by the Cardinals. They'll bring it back the other way. Here's Krein with it. Now they'll work it to the corner, trying to find room. Nothing there. Now they'll have to go to the top of the key. They'll reset everything as the Eagles go into a 2-3 zone. Pass inside, short shot up. This one does not fall. Taken there by Kuji. Here come the Eagles back the other way. Soaring down. Here's Lear working her way over towards the far side. Now she fires near side, gets it off to Kuji. Kuji bounce pass to Eccles. Mighty Mouse works around the corner, kicks it back to Kuji. Now she's going to go inside, drives the lane, nothing there, and the Cardinals will rebound. They lead 3-2. Here's Pringnitz with the basketball here. Fires over to the far side, now to the corner, working off the wing. Nothing there as the baseline is too crowded. They'll rotate here to the near side. Picked up there by Krein. Near side now, here's Durr. Top of the key. Oh, here's Halick. Passing in. Underneath. Goff looking, nothing there. To the corner. Jumper, three-point range, right in the hands of Lear. Here come the Eagles soaring back the other way. Lear driving inside. Cannot get the thing to go down. Somebody called the janitorial staff. They forgot to take the lids off the baskets. Now they work it over to the corner far side. Bringing it up, Durr to the near side. Jumper, three-point range, in and out, no good. A rebound, put it back up. It dances around and in for number 5, Becca Halick. Pass down deep. Here's Mighty Mouse looking in. Francis, short shot. Nope, can't do that one. Now there's a wrestling match. Pringnitz, as strong as she is, takes it out of there, takes it to the other end. Here's the jumper, three-point range. Off the hands of the Cardinals, it'll go to the Eagles. 5-2, 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Francis, Eccles, and Johnson will sit down. Bruggeman, Whipple, and Gopal come back into the ball game. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in this, the first. Lear, near side, Whipple goes over the corner, fires to the near side, underneath. Bruggeman to the outside, Gopal goes in. Here's Bruggeman, bounce pass outside, Whipple, three-point range, slash! Now Pringnitz fires down here, and it goes out into the concession stand and into the mustard. That thing got into the relish and the mayonnaise, and this is a mess. Well, now they got the thing cleaned off, and here we go. Lear with the basketball, a minute 40 to go here. 5-5 our score. Johnson comes in, short shot, dances off the rim, no good. Gopal goes in, she's fouled underneath, 2 shots. This will go against number 11, Greta Goff. And that should be her second, if I'm not mistaken. First offering up. No. Next offering goes up. No. Taken away. Here's Halick. They dish it back the other way, playing pitch and catch. Here's Frayne with it. Dishes off, giving it to Durr. Durr gets hit on the arm by Lear. So Lear gets her first personal. Inbounds pass here. Looking. 4 seconds. Just got it in there. Durr works it across. Over to the far side. Picked up there by Hess. Now she back in. It goes up strong. Shot up. Rejected away. And Lear commits the personal. Number 10 one more time as she reached right in. That'll be her second. And for the Eagles, that's their third team foul. First offering is up. Just a little short. Valerie Welsh here looking to see if she can do something. Number 12. Try to take the lead again. Next offering goes up. Back iron, no good. Bruggeman trying to hang on to it. Just barely keeps it in bounds. Lear fires cross court. Whipple gets it back to Lear. Gonna go inside. Drive. Shot up. No, but she'll go to the line for 2. Foul is going to be on number 10. That's going to be Kennedy Frayne. That is her first. And the 4th team foul overall for the Cards. Lear aims and fires and nets it. 1 down, 1 to go. 57.2 seconds left to go in this near capacity crowd nest here at West Hancock. Next offering drops down, make it a 7-5 score. And away come the Cardinals with the ball with 54 seconds to go. Gonna go baseline. Brueggemann running into trouble. Going down to the floor, getting rid of it. Brueggemann sets up another wall. Eagles fighting for the ball yet again. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Eagles. Gopel will take it here. Inbound to Lear. Full court pressure. Lear slices her way right through it. Last touch by the Cards. And it will belong to the Eagles. Hess demonstrating her soccer skills, kicking it out of bounds. Inbounds pass. Lear steps aside from 2 defenders. Bounce pass underneath. This one, Brueggemann wasn't waiting for it. It'll go out of bounds with 37 seconds to go. 2-second differential on the clock and the game clock. So the Cards have got to do something here. Ball poked away by Lear. It'll go back out of bounds and belong to the Cardinals. Eccles will come in. Lear will sit down. Inbounds pass here. Collected up here by Durr. Durr dances one way, gets it off of her foot. Eagles struggle for it. Possession arrow favors the Cardinals. Now with 21.4 seconds to go. Inbounds pass here. And who's going to get it? They get it off to Halick. Kick it underneath. Ball stolen away. And it's taken back by the Cardinals. Battle underneath. Who's got it now? And a foul call. This is going to go against the Cardinals. Foul is going to be on Valerie Welsh, number 12, and that'll be her first. Inbounds pass here. Here's Eccles. Fires downtown. Gets it over to the corner. Whipple for 3. No. Rebound taken by Gopel. Battling for it. They work it around. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that'll do it. First quarter comes to an end. We're going to step aside. Your Eagles lead 7-5 on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Titanium Lunchbox mobile food truck thanks you for your support in 2022, and we look forward to catering all your special events this year. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
This is Casey Barnes, and this is Rylan Barnes, letting you know that H&R Block is a proud supporter of West Hancock Athletics.
Please call them for all your income tax, bookkeeping, and payroll needs. Algona, Garner, or Forest City.
Say the Barnes boys sent you.
All right. Remember, during tonight's game to vote, text in your vote for the player of the game. Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Jackie Darren and the staff at the Britt Food Center, a family-owned one-stop grocery store with quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. You can visit them online at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials. So text in your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head to AJ in your second quarter.
Inbounds pass here as the Cardinals are back on defense going into a 2-3 zone. Where have we heard this before? Kick it off to Lear. She fires inside. Brueggemann underneath to Gopel. She tries to put it up. Nothing there. Lear, jumper, three-point range. No. Rebound taken away by the Cardinals. They fumble and bumble around with it. Now they've got it. Fire it down here to the near side. Inside they go to Goff. As she looks around for a moment, trying to find something. Nothing doing there. So Morgan Crine has got it. They kick it over to the far side. Pringnitz under to the corner on the wing. Working her way around here is Durr. She dishes to the near side, trying to go inside. Now they go to the corner. Pringnitz for 3, and not quite. Ball taken away by the Cardinals. Jumper, three-point range. That one's a little short. Collected up by Kuji, now taken away by Lear. She'll bring it to bounce pass. Give it off to Mighty Mouse. 3-point range. Swish! 10-5, 6:57 left to go before Tea and Crumpets. Bringing the ball here to the near side, the Cardinals. Bounce pass stolen away by Gopal. Here comes Lear with a basketball. She's looking around for help. Pulls it up to the key, kicks it to Bruggeman. Thought about a three, and it's just a little. It was only a quarter of an inch, ref. Come on now. It was not that far. It didn't travel that far. I mean, come on. Oh, well. They never listen to me. Here's Durr with a basketball now. She brings it across the timeline. Over here to the near side. Pringnitz with a basketball. Kicks it underneath. And now, wait a minute. That was only 2 inches. Now, really, seriously, come on. How can you say traveling when it's that far? Here's Lear with a basketball now as she brings it across the timeline with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left to go before soft drinks and chips. They kick it around up to the top of the key, rotating to Lear. She dribbles underneath. Bruggeman back out to Lear. Lear off the wing, gonna go baseline, reverse layup, and a blocking foul called underneath. Is this gonna be against Goff? Oh my. Oh my. Is that 3 for her? Not yet. It should be number 3 for 11. Yep. We got to check with our crack statistician over here. He's on top of it. And Bruggeman up for 2 and puts it up and in. Make it now a 12-5 contest. Eagles step back into a 3-2. Firing over to the far side. Here is Durr with the basketball. She looks over to the near side. Fires here. Where's picked up by Pringnitz. Pringnitz goes in like a snowplow. Ball taken away and a foul is called. So Lear commits her 3rd personal, and now 2 very critical players in this game are in foul trouble with 5:54 to go. Rotate the ball around, looking here for Pringnitz. Pringnitz doesn't quite pull the same activity. Now Durr studies the 3-pointer, says no, gets it over here to Krein. Into the corner, picked up there. It is Halick. She's going to go baseline, bounce pass underneath. Here is a pass bumped and taken away by the Eagles. Lear with a basketball here. Fires off, gets it off to Whipple. Back to Lear, who steps inside, puts the shot up, foul called. This may be against 10, 12. I was going to say, it looked like 12 to me. Valerie Welsh suffering her first. First offering up, doink. We welcome all of you folks watching in Arizona and Florida tonight. Next offering is up and in. Coach wants a timeout. He's going to take a 30. We will too. We'll step aside as the Eagles lead 13-5 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dave Stroslick, president of Stellar Industries. The employee owners of Stellar Industries reflect the values of small-town living, honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. With locations in Garner, Kanawha, and Mason City, Stellar is a proud supporter of high school athletes from across the North Iowa area. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Just music to my ears. Dueling banjos here on Mix 107.3, the Battle of Hancock County, and here we go. It is Durr with the basketball as she works it up at the top of the key. 3-2 zone. Cardinals having to face this, and 3 seconds on lane are the Cardinals. All kinds of confusion out there. The Cardinals weren't exactly sure where they needed to go, and now Eccles will bring it up. Fires it over far side. Kuji with the basketball across the timeline. Looks to Mighty Mouse. She's looking here underneath. Give it off to Bruggeman. Kick out. Whipple. 3-point range. No. Rebound taken away by Kuji. Kuji fighting for it. Gets it off to Eccles. She'll bounce pass here near side. Whipple going to bounce it back over to Kuji. Up to the top of the key. Off to Mighty Mouse, and Eccles works her way around the corner, drives inside, shot up. Oh, doink, taken away now by the Cardinals. They rotate back the other way. Here's Crine with it flying down the field like a Cardinal only can as she looks to top of the key. Oh, talk about hesitation. There was a possible three there, but she didn't take it. To the corner, Pringnan says, I can do this. 3-point range, no good. A rebound taken away by Eccles, and Mighty Mouse comes soaring back the other way. Loses the ball, gets it back. Coogee, jumper, 3-point range. No! Taken away by the Cardinals. Flying down, here's Crine. She's 1-on-2. Decides to take Eccles to the corner, throws the ball away, and the Eagles get it back. Inbounds pass here. Working it up is Eccles to the near side. Whipple's got it. Looking, bounce pass, gets it off to Coogee. Studies the situation, gets it back to Eccles. Eccles gets it over here near side. Gopel for three. It went around the world 4 times and finally decided to go down. 16-5 our score here. Back the other way. Picking it up here is Crine. She gets to the near side, picked up there by Hess. Now a jumper, 3-point range. Just a little short, taken away by Brueggemann. Here comes Eccles with the basketball here. Fires to the corner, and goes Gopel. Drives, puts up the shot, gets her own rebound, puts it back up. A whistle is called. She'll go to the line for an extra helping. Foul is going to be on Welsh. That is going to be her third. Pringnitz is going to sit down. That young lady has got more talent in her little finger than you would find with a lot of other kids. Next offering is up. Ball batted away, taken away by the Cardinals. Back the other way they come. Here is Halick with it to the corner, underneath. Look and kick it back out again. 3-point range, off the iron, no good. Collected up, Gopel. Loses it. Cardinals will get it back on the inbound. Foul is going to be on Mira Coogee. That'll be her second. Inbound, they bring it up, working around here to the near side. Trouble there. So they've got to pass it underneath. Ball comes in, foul call. Inbounds pass here to the corner. Nobody home. Jumper, 3-point range. In and out, no good. Rebound down on the floor. Bodies going everywhere. Reverse half Nelson. Timeout called by coach. 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sanger, proud to be an Eagle. If you're looking for guidance with your financial goals, including insurance and investments, we should have a conversation. Let's prepare for the future together. Give me a call, 515-341-2151. That's 515-341-2151. Go Eagles.
Registered representative, investment advisor representative with Security Financial Services, Inc. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Security Financial Services, Inc. Member FINRA/SIPC. Security Advisors Mid-America is independently owned and operated. 124 East Walnut Street, Suite 349, Kidder, Minnesota 56001. 356-294 QFU 5/21.
Here we go, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go before Hot Chocolate and Donuts. They'll bring it up here on the outside, over on the near end. Coogee with the basketball, gets it off to Eccles. Mighty Mouse bringing it up, studies the situation as the Cards go into a 2-3. She backs up for a second, looking for help, gets it to Brueggemann. Cross-court pass, gets it off to Coogee. Coogee dancing around with it, gets it over to Gopel on the far side. Gopel looking around into the corner. There's Mighty Mouse underneath Francis. They give it off to Brueggemann. Jumper, 3-point range. No. Collected up by Gopel and everybody else. Cardinals steal it away. Back they come, 3-on-2. Pass is too far, and the Eagles will get it back. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go. Inbounds pass here. Eccles has got the ball. Looks for coach, gets the sign. Cardinals go back into that 2-3. Picked up Coogee. Near side, Eccles. Back to Coogee. Now they rotate to the corner. Gopel right there on the wing. Gets it over here to Coogee here near side. Coogee going to penetrate. No, kicks it back out to Eccles. Now they work it back. Bruggeman gets knocked down. Now it is 1-on-3. She drives in the lane. Ball taken away by the Cardinals. Back the other way. Here comes Crine with it. Nearly carried it, but pulls back. Gets it off to Durr. Durr at the key. Fires to the far corner. Picked up there by Hess. Jumper, three-point range, no good. Bruggeman gets the rebound. Eccles finds the handle on the silly thing. Fires over to the far side where Coogee is waiting on the left-hand side of your device. Here, Eccles looking. Give it off to Gopel, near corner, top of the key. They rotate back around. Coogee, jumper, three-point range. No, batted away. And this one will go out of bounds and belong to the Cards. 18-5, minute 19 left to go. I know the Cardinals have got a lot more fight than this in them. Whipple's going to step in. Gopel's going to sit down. They're going to break out the oxygen tank for that young lady. She's been working her tail off. Could say the same thing for Pringnitz over on the other end, too. Durr fires to the far side. Now they go to the corner. On the wing, they'll rotate it back out again. Nothing home, so they have to give it off to Durr. Back to the near side. Ball stolen away. It is Whipple trying to hang on to the silly thing. Three-point range. Slash! That makes it 21-5, 53 seconds to go. Pass up to the top of the key. Durr could hit it from there, but she brings it inside, and the shot is up, and a foul is called. Good over-the-top call there by the official. We'll see who it is, because it was dealer's choice here. Foul is on number 11, Peyton Whipple. That's her second. First offering up. Not quite. Don't forget, folks, player of the game. 828-MIX-KIOW. Get texting. 828-MIX-KIOW. Next offering up. That's good. So Frayne puts one away. She's one of two so far on that rundown. Here comes Coogee, gets it off to Eccles, looking around inside. Here's Bruggeman, kick it out to the corner, jumper, three-point range. Johnson swings! Number 4 putting up 3. It's 24-6, 28 seconds to go here in the first half. Bounce pass to the corner. Pringnitz, who doesn't let anything go by. Now they'll work it over here towards the near side. Jumper, three-point range, swish by number 5, Becca Halick. Make it 24-9 with 10 seconds to go. Here's Coogee, gets it off to Eccles, to the corner. Johnson, inside Bruggeman. Jumper, three-point range, going to be well off, and into the trombone section. Well, there you have it. The first half, 24-9. Eagles have the lead as we go into halftime, which, of course, is brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicles, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, see McNeese Tire and Automotive, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles, and you can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536 or online at mcneesetire.com. When we come back, we're going to take a look at some stats, facts, and figures provided to us by our crack accountant, Michael Burns, who's on top of everything there. He's taking a shoe off to use one of the toes. But anyway, there we go. We'll see what happens there. And we'll have more stats, facts, and figures coming up here on the Eagles Sports Network right after this.
McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Britt Seed Company places products to perform. With Channel Extend Flex and Roundup Ready 2 Extend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with cutting-edge soybean technology and expert recommendations from Britt Seed Company. Ask Al and Rick Burgart or David Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britain is your local source for all your vehicle needs. We offer a full line of automobile service along with auto parts and accessories for your vehicle. Did you know Trolson's is also a dealer for Snowdog snowplows? Contact Dan at 641-843-3865 for all your automotive needs. Go Eagles.
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC.
Anthracnose, stock rot, fusarium are in your fields and are the main reasons your plants are dying early. With Xylem Plus, we can eliminate these problems by applying it in furrow, through the root system, or over the top through the leaves. Contact me, Eric Kroll, with Ag Performance at 515-341-3361 to keep your fields healthy and clean.
All right, it's halftime. And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the player of the game. Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Jackie Darren and the staff at the Britt Food Center, a family-owned one-stop grocery store providing quality meats, fresh produce, and deli and bakery items. Visit them at thebritfoodcenter.com for weekly specials. Remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your halftime show right after this.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Brent. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Brent on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
All right, so here we go with the halftime being brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, you just come see McNeese Tire there, or you can just call them, 843-3536. And you know, with this slight amount of snow that we may be getting, the latest I heard was 5 to 10 inches. So it could be more than that, 6 to 10, depending upon where you are. Here in Britt, you're probably looking at about 4 to 8. But nonetheless, it is going to be kind of nasty here to see what goes on. And if you need tires, these guys are the experts. They know everything that you need to know or need to have on that tire to take on these North Iowa winters. And this storm that's coming in has got a pretty interesting little thing going with it. Now, here's the thing. This thing's coming in on Wednesday night. And we're going to play Charles City. Now, I don't know about you, but every time we play the Charles City Comets, there seems to be some sort of a delay of some sort. And last year it was up there, now it's here. So we'll see what happens. Remember, the boys had to go one time, and then the girls went back the very next day or whatever it was. I remember that vividly. All right, halftime, kind of interesting here. So we bring in our crack tabulator, who knows all, sees all here, Michael Burns. We're welcoming him to the network now amongst the entire family. Michael, what have we got here as far as the stats, facts, and figures are concerned here for this game?
Alrighty, so our halftime stats, starting for West Hancock, we have number 2 Eccles, put up a 3. Coogee had a free throw along with 2 fouls. Johnson also was able to put up a 3. And then Gopal was 0 for 3 with 3 and a 2. Lear also with 3 fouls was able to go 3 for 4 on free throws. Whipple was able to put up 2 threes, also with 2 fouls. And Brugman also had 2 points. And Hagan was able to was also 1 for 2 on free throws. And for the Garner side, Durr was able to put up 3. Halick was able to put up a 3 as well as 2 points, and also had a foul Frayne was 1 for 2 on free throws and also had a foul. And Gauge had 3 fouls as well. Welsh was 0 for 2 with free throws, as well as 3 fouls. And AJ, those were your halftime statistics.
All right, buddy. Thank you much.
Absolutely.
This is a young man who is kind of shadowing all of us. So we here at the Eagles Sports Network, at the behest of our executive producers, our crack cameraman, blind sights, and a bunch of others. So we need to put him to work. So we did just that. And he's working like crazy out here right now. Doing an awesome job. So thank you much, sir, young intern. You've got potential. You've got potential. We'll see what happens here. All right. We'll step aside for a minute. Come right back. You're listening to the McNeese Tire Halftime Report on the Eagles Sports Network.
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 55 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and Shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
In-step flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and durability of ceramic and luxury vinyl. Options for all budgets. Choose In-step flooring in Kanawha.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
24-9 our score. Minute 13 left to go here in the halftime, and we want to say thanks to all the fine folks that are watching us from coast to coast, Miami all the way over to San Diego, California, and we're also up in Seattle, Washington, and over in Maine as well too. Lots of people watching us in Minnesota as well as Iowa, some folks in Missouri as well. And we want to say thank you to all you folks who watch us across the country here on the Eagles Sports Network. Our halftime show brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicles, semi-truck, tire, agricultural tire needs, parts and service, you want to go see McNeese Tire and Automotive. You better do it tomorrow, I'm telling you right now. 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. Contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536 or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this 30-second timeout.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I play for the West Hancock Eagles. My Grandpa Bill at the Cobbler Shop has been dressing Eagle fans for over 50 years. Get a great deal on men's, women's, and children's West Hancock shirts, hats, hoodies, and coats. Plus, Vikings and Packers gear, Iowa State, Iowa, and UNI apparel, as well as Skechers footwear. Shop the Cobbler Shop, downtown Britt. Go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto insurance. It's just another way the Britt State Farm team is there to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscox and his team in Britt at 641-843-3563.
Well, the teams are going to switch sides, and here we go as they fire the ball over towards the near side. Garner with the basketball looking to go outside. Pringnan's jumper three-point range just a little off, and it's collected up out of bounds by the Cardinals, so it'll belong to the Eagles. Lear will inbound here with the Eagles leading 24-9. Cooch with the basketball here. Gives it off to Lear. Lear circulating around, gets it off to Coogee one more time. Pass inside to Eccles, who says, why me? Now they dish it off to Lear. Jumper, three-point range. No. A rebound collected up by Eccles. She's trapped. Bounce pass inside. Gets it off to Bruggeman. Big crossover underneath the Lear. She fires her way in. She's thrown to the floor. and a foul is called. Do I go out on a limb and say that was interesting? I might do that. 24-9, first offering up and in. 25-9. Lear, leading scorer on this team, aims and fires again and drops it home. Make it now a 26-9 contest. Cardinals, I know, have got it in them. They've got to bring it out here. Here's Durr with the basketball as she works it over across the center circle, fires to the far side, picked up there by Halick. Halick passes over to Pringnitz, steps aside, puts the shot up, rejected away by Bruggeman. Here comes Lear the other way. Lear through the center circle, working over to the far side, picked up now by Coogee. Now they get it off to Mighty Mouse. Eccles bounce pass over to Lear, jumper, three-point range, no, and bodies go to the floor. Bruggeman lying on top of Gopel, who's lying on top of the court. Gopel's going to walk off. Well, if you call that a walk. I think it's just a little twist of the knee. Gopel will be just fine. No big deal. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by the Cardinals. They'll bring it up on the dash down to the other end. Driving. No, that was traveling. Hess didn't quite have the feet sorted out, and that's unusual for her, but nonetheless, 26-9, 6:43 left to go here in the third. Pass near side, Eccles fires to the corner, jumper, three-point range, no, and a foul called. This one's going to go against the Eagles. Foul is on Coogee now. They say that's her second. We say it's her third. If you want four, you must be rooting for the Cardinals. Pass over to the far side. Back it comes, top of the key. Over to the near end. Picked up here by Crine. Crine looking. Fires, looping it low. Short shot up. Foul called. No, she traveled. Ooh, oh boy. Okay, moving right along. Inbounds, here's Lear. She works her way up. And the floor's a little slick right there with the hockey rink underneath. Now they work it back, and the ball's going everywhere. Picked up here by the Cardinals. They bring it back the other way. Here's Crine. Dishing it, getting it back again. Fires it underneath. Goff to the corner. Now they rotate around. It up there, get it now to the corner, the wing. Ball goes to the floor, bodies go everywhere, and the foul is called. Foul is going to be on Eccles. I say that's her second. Inbounds. Off with the basketball to the corner. They rotate around. Top of the key. Looking to go inside. Here's the shot up and good move. Very good move there by Crine. She got the defense to react and then was able to step in just as they were trying to close the door. First offering by her is up and no. Johnson's ready to come in. Eccles is ready to sit down. Comets in here on Thursday night. We think next offering is up and in. That makes it 26-10. The Cardinals have gotten into double digits. Bounce pass here to the near side, picked up there. Coogee dishes top, gets it off to Johnson, passing onto Bruggeman. Ball on the floor as they tried to feed it in, but it's not going to work that way. Back the other way here now comes Crine. She gets it into the wing, now goes cross court, far side, now to the top of the key. Can they get it into Goff? No. Are they trying? Are they trying? Now over here to the corner off the wing. Rotating around to the near corner. Once again, nothing there as the traffic is too much. Eagles staying with their line. Shot is up. Ball taken away by Lear. She'll bring it back the other way. Heave hose down. Here's Whipple. No. Rebound taken away by the Cardinals. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Working it down into the corner. Here's Hess. Gets it out of there. Now they come top of the key. Looking to go inside. No room on one way. No room the other. Shot up. No good. Ball batted around. And the Cardinals get it back as they keep it in play. Jumper, three-point range. Morgan Cry. Lear with the basketball now with the score 26-13. Pass over to the corner. Jumper, three-point range. Nope. Well, Gopel's just fine, telling Johnson sit down. Brueggemann's going to get kicked out by Francis. A timeout is called. This is going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well, too, as the Eagles lead 26-13 on the Eagles Sports Network.
Britt Seed Company doesn't just sell corn and soybean seed. You can trust Britt Seed to understand your fields and place channel corn and soybean products that perform. With the new Smart Stacks Pro and XtendFlex technologies, you can be confident that you're getting the superior pest control and weed management you want, high yield potential you need, and the most of every season. Ask Al or Rick Burgard or Dave Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Thanks to our staff trainer, if you will, Maxwell. He's bringing up some coffee here right now. Mr. House, thank you so much. I appreciate that. 26-13. Working around here. They get over here into the near corner. Now they come up to the top of the key, looking around here to the far side. And looking to go inside. That's a travel. That's some good stuff right there. All right, here's Lear with the basketball. She comes across the timeline to the far side, picked up by Gopel. Gopel going to pick it back over here near side, to give it off to Kuji. Kuji looking around, bounce pass inside, ball batted around like a pinball, taken away by the Cardinals. Durr with it now, fires into the corner. Nothing there. She's going to be all alone. Jumper, three-point range, got it! 26-16. Eagles can't leave her alone. Once she gets hot, you're in trouble. Lear with a basketball. Bounce pass, gives it off over to Kuji. Works her way over to the far side, picked up there by Gopel. Underneath it comes. Ball stripped away by the Cardinals as the defense is really something now. Pass in, and it is too deep, too far. Goff couldn't do anything with it. And it'll go out of bounds. 26-16, 3 minutes. 15 seconds to go here. They bring it back up. Here's Lear with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline here to the near side. Lear, bounce pass, gets it off to Kuji. Over here on the near end. Underneath, Eccles in all kinds of trees. Puts the shot up, no good. Rebound taken away here by Halick. She brings it up ever so slowly. Dishes off to Durr. They come to the near side. Picked up there by Hess. Now to the corner here on the near side, rotating. Hess gets it back again. Has trouble with it, has to get it back out of there. Driving the lane, putting the shot up, no good. Brueggemann, unfazed by the movement, gets it off to Lear across the timeline now. Lear studies, gets it back out, bounce pass, Eccles. Eccles thought about going one, puts it up the other. Brueggemann going up strong with it, and the battle of the big ladies underneath results in an Eagle basketball possession. Hess is going to sit down. Inbounds pass, give it off to Brueggemann, kick it out. Lear steps in, puts the shot up, no good. Ball batted around. Lear's got it again. Fires, trying to get it off to Kuji. Battle going in the once again. Kuji says, yeah, I'm just as tough as this rivalry is. Michael is experiencing this for the first time. His eyes are wide open over there. Never seen a game like this, have you, buddy? Pass over into the corner. Pick back up again. They rotate around up to the top of the key. Now they try to pin it around, driving inside. The shot is up, and that one off the glass, no good. Brueggemann's got it, takes it away, gives it off to Lear. Here come the Eagles soaring back the other way. Lear with a basketball, rotating around, kicks it out to Eccles, up to the top. Brueggemann, now to Coogee. She goes to the free throw line. Brueggemann back to Coogee. Short shot, up and good. 28-16. Minute 28 to go here. They bring it around to the far corner. Up to the top, passing inside, short shot, off the glass, no good. Hope and pray goes out of there. This is going to be an over and back as it goes across midcourt. Halick is going to sit down. Morgan Krein is going to take a seat here. Pringnitz is going to come back into the ball game again. Lear's got the basketball from Eccles. She comes across the timeline, a minute 11 to go. Kickoff, Eccles gets around one defender, scooping inside. Traveling with the ball. Boy, Coogee wanted to deliver it, but the exchange was too much and too short. So, what do we have? Short, long, 60 seconds. We'll take it as well, too. Eagles lead 28-16 in the Battle of Hancock County with a minute 5 to go in the third on the Eagles Sports Network.
Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Count on First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the game, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Check out McCluskey Appliances' wide selection of appliances, brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and Genair. In stock, plenty of choices, and quick delivery is our goal. McCluskey Appliance in Mason City or Garner. Experience, customer service, and making new relationships is what we're all about. Stop in and see us, follow us on Facebook, or connect with us at McCluskeyAppliance.com.
Here's good news. Coming out on the floor right now is Drew Hagan, who had to go into the locker room at the start of the first quarter. She's back. A little limber, but we'll see how she does as the Cardinals will inbound here underneath the bucket on the near side. They'll bring it around to Pringnitz over into the corner. Eccles waiting right there and driving around. Here is Dirk. Dirk takes her all the way to the top. They rotate around over to the far wing. Now getting it back, bringing it back up top again. Eagles staying in a man-to-man here. Pringnitz trying to figure out how to get rid of Hagan. Now they pass in underneath. Layup up, and what a job as Goff comes free, losing Hagan. And the Eagles are up 28-18. Lear with the basketball, fires to the near side, gets it off to Eccles, giving it off to Coogee now. She gets it off to Eccles, pass back to Lear, back to Coogee, jumper, three-point range, slam! And that is the third quarter. To the fourth quarter we go, 31-18. Eagles on top on the Eagles Sports Network.
K.C. Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, K.C. Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
We want to see your smile. At Garner Dental Group, our goal is making sure every patient is confident in showing their full smile. No matter your dental needs, we can make that happen. Call us today to schedule an appointment and make 2023 the year your smile shines. Garner Dental Group. For more information, visit garnerdental.com.
All right, as we head into the fourth quarter, remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469.
Back here we come, 31-18 final frame here. Remember, you've got to text in that favorite player of yours. Goodness gracious, you've got an assignment, fans, all the way from the east to the west coast here. Who do you think should be the player of the game? Text us at 828-649-5469. Lear with the basketball to start things off. Gets it to Kuji. Wide open spaces, and she goes for a walk. And she knows she had two right in her hand. She picked up that dribble just a smidge too early. Bringing the basketball back. Here's Durr on the basket. She fires the top of the key. Gets it over here to Krein. Krein tries to step in. Now they dish it off underneath. Goff steps aside. Jumper. Three-point range. No. Rebound Bruggeman. She dishes off to Lear. Lear. 5-on-4 here. Kicks back. Gets it off to Bruggeman. Bruggeman underneath. Hagan back over, far side, Eccles. Back here comes Bruggeman, playing point. Kuji, jumper, three-point range. No. Rebound taken away by the Cardinals. Goff has got it. Back the other way they come. Driving here to the near side. Here's Krein. Fires to the corner. Pringnitz waiting right there. Back to Krein. Underneath. Can't find anything. Now they'll work it back underneath. Shot up and good as Halick weaves her way in to make it 31-20. 6:58 left to go in the contest. Lear with the basketball here. Across the timeline near side, they give it over to Bruggeman. Bruggeman, top of the key. Here comes Kuji. Kick it off to Eccles for three. No, taken away by Goff. Back the other way, 31-20, 6:42 left to go. To the corner, working it now. Here's Halick. And traveling with the basketball is Pringnitz. She knows it. She has that world-class smile on her face like, yeah, that was me. Inbounds pass Lear, gets it off over to Johnson, and back we come again. 6 minutes, 32 seconds left to go in the game. Lear working it up, kicks it over near side, gets it up to Whipple. She finds wide open space and a jumper that does not go down, taken away by the Cardinals. They'll bring it back. It is one-on-one. Driving inside. No good. Rebound taken away by Francis. She gets to Lear. And off we go. Lear going to the far side. Pulls up. Fires across. Gets it to Francis. Layup up. No good. And a foul called underneath. Foul is going to be on Francis for blocking away. 31-20. 6:06 left to go. Tempo is picking up just a hair. Durr's going to step out here. Halick will come in. Pringnitz will switch around and be that power forward for the Cardinals. 6 minutes, 6 seconds to go. Bringing the ball up. Here's Morgan Krein through the center circle. Far side, Pringnitz. She's going to go inside, falls down with the ball. Lear takes it away. 2-on-2. She splits the defense, puts it up. Foul called. This will be a blocking foul. Lear will go to the line for two. Halick with two fouls here. First offering up. Got it. One down, one to go. Next offering goes up, finds its way home, and the lead is extended now to 13. 33-20 here. Krein with a basketball through the center circle, working, fires to the corner. Pringnitz, not quite, taken away by the Eagles. Lear, downtown pass. Gopel can't handle it. Lear doing her best impersonation of Patrick Mahomes there. Just needs a little more accuracy, that's all. That's going to be a fun game, Jacksonville, Kansas City. Looking forward to that one. Pass over top. Get it over to the near side, picked up by Shizzle. Bounce pass. Going to go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Inbound here. Taken away by Lear. Lear across the center. Looking. Going to penetrate over to the far wing. Picked up there by Whipple. Back it comes to Lear. Lear's going to look for a different view. Fires underneath. Francis, far side. Johnson gets it underneath. Francis again off the glass is good. 35-20 with 5 minutes to go. Working it now, Shizzle looking around, pestered there by Johnson. Now cross will make that Whipple to the far near side. They come up with it. Underneath, Goff tries to penetrate. They kick it back out to Dirt. Back to Shizzle. Inside, Goff looking, fires, puts it up. No good. A rebound taken away by Gopel. Lear's got it, thought about it, and then she said, no, I'm not going to throw it. Now she looks over towards that far side. Picked up there by Johnson. Johnson inside. Francis, bounce pass outside. Whipple, three-point range, slightly off. It'll come off the hands of Gopel and out of bounds. 35-20, wholesale change now as Johnson, Francis, and Whipple will sit down. Brueggemann will be joined by Gopel, also Eccles and Coogee. Back the other way, 4:20 left to go here in the game. Durr trying to get around this defense. Pringnitz picks up the ball, looking to pass inside, gets it off to Goff. Back they come to the top. Back it comes to Goff, trying to power her way around Brueggemann. And 3 seconds in the lane. Inbound here, 35-20. Lear brings it up. Across the timeline here. Over towards the near side. Lear looping inside, gets it off to Brueggemann. Dancing around with it for just a moment. Now here's Coogee with it in the near wing. Looking. Cross court, gets it to Eccles. Mighty Mouse inside to Lear. She drives, puts the shot up, but the foul is called beforehand. This will be a foul on the floor. Foul is going to be on Hess. Inbounds to the corner. Coogee, Lear, she can shoot from here. Passes underneath. Eccles takes on the Sequoias. Meanwhile, the Cardinals take it out of there as they bring it back, as the ball didn't even come close to the rim. Eccles nearly had it. Traveling with the ball is Halick. Three minutes, 36 seconds to go here. Lear, Coogee exchanging pleasantries to the top of the key. Now they rotate to the near side. Lear looking. Nope, nothing there. Now Coogee, three, swing. 38-20 with just 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go in this game. Rotating, going to go inside, kick it off to Pringnitz. Pringnitz going to go inside the paint, puts the layup up, no good, too strong. Gopel has it, gets it to Lear. Lear going to slow it down just a bit. To the corner now, they give it off to Eccles. Inside to Brueggemann, can't find the handle. Cardinals get it back. Bringing it back, here's Hess. To the far side, driving baseline, trying to find something. Now Hess, give it off to Halick, puts the shot up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds into the bandstand. Back in the tuba section and finally taken out of there. We have a tuba section, right? Here to the near side. And ball batted away, but the Cardinals will get it back again. Durr with it. Over here towards the near side. Pass in underneath. Goff looking, fires, gives it off to Pringnitz for three. Slash! 38-23. Sometime I have to tell you about the basketball that gets stuck in the tuba over in Snowflake, Arizona. It's hilarious. Anyway, well, I'm sorry, it was a football. It was a football. I'm sorry, it was a football. We'll get into that a little bit later. It's a playoff game in Snowflake, Arizona. Absolutely hilarious. Shot up, good. That one. As Coogee comes up with another three to make it now 41-23. They pass it over to the near side. Jumper, three-point range. That one off the glass, no good. Lear's got it. She pulls it up. It was a playoff football game, and it was a desperation pass at halftime. The band was on one end of the field, and the ball ended up stuck in the tuba. Anyway, back to the game. Eccles, jumper, three-point range, no good. Rebound taken away, and off the hands of the Eagles. It'll belong to the Cardinals. It was a perfect pass, too. Just got stuck right there in the bell. Had to get some WD-40. It was just a mess. A minute 28 left to go. Here's Crine with the basketball now. Fires inside. They get it back out again. Crine looking to try to go around the corner. Puts up a shot. Nice by Crine. Very nicely played. Minute 13 to go here. Lear will bring it up. Barks out a signal. Looking as the Eagles move around, challenging this man-to-man. Lear given all kinds of room to roam, but she's going to be fouled as she goes in. Inbounds pass. Here's Lear, tries to go in strong. She goes down to the floor. Bodies are going to go all over the place. Another wrestling match breaks out. Goff and Kuji exchange pleasantries there. Inbounds pass here. 56 seconds to go as they bring it up towards the near side. Pass in underneath. Shot up. Nope. Taken away now by Brueggemann, or at least it was. Jump ball called as she and Goff have been going at it. That anybody wants to make a highlight reel, those two going at it is something special. Brueggemann's going to step out. Coming into the ball game now is going to be number 25, Karina King, the senior. Going to get some playing time with 44 seconds to go. Good to see her out there doing some great stuff. Lear waiting on her end, watching the clock, brings it across the timeline. Gets it back over here to Kuji. Kuji, Eccles. Going to give it off to King for her first touch. Now they get it back to Lear. Cross-court pass, give it off, top of the key. Now Johnson passing to Eccles, who puts up a shot, no good. A rebound taken away there by Crine. She'll bring it up with 15 seconds to go in the game. Looking over on the far wing for something up to the top of the key. Hesitated and traveled. Did number 22, Isabella Shizzle. She has got a ton of skills, this Shizzle kid. And you can see it just in the command that she has with the ball when she's got it. 5 seconds to go. This game a foregone conclusion. Eagles will win it 41-25 here on the Eagles Sports Network. We'll come back right after this. Don't go away as we go to our post-game scoreboard show. Brought to you, of course, by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. You don't want to miss the action tonight at the Britt Bar and Grill. They're located on Main Avenue in downtown Britt. If you can't make it, and we still have just a few more seats left for the boys' game, go down to the Britt Bar and Grill, watch it there on the big screen. We'll be back after this.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company has been serving the families of North Iowa for decades.
We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help in any way we can. Please feel free to call us at one of our funeral homes or visit our website at ewingfh.com.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company at Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and out.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Tap. Go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Admit it, nothing says barbecue like Big Brad's. For 12 years, offering award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, reunions, graduations, or any other event in your future. Book Big Brad's Barbecue today. Call 515-293-0791. And let's go Eagles.
All right. Hey, did you know tonight's Player of the Game is brought to you by Jackie, Darren, and the staff at the Britt Food Center. A family-owned one-stop grocery store providing quality meats, fresh produce, and deli bakery items. You can visit them at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials. So remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your post-game show right after this.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
We undoubtedly are going to be visited by two young ladies here very shortly. There are usually two of them that come up. But before we do to that, let's go to our crack statistician, Michael Burns here. Mike, kind of give us an idea as to some of the numbers we saw in this game tonight and what happened.
Well, as we end this game, Kuji, obviously a big player in this game, scored 5 in the third and then 6 in the fourth with a total of 11 points. Obviously a big help for this team.
And don't forget, folks, as you're listening to him do the totals, you need to text us at 828-MIX-KIOW for your thoughts on the player of the game. Back to you.
And Lear, consistency is key when she goes 2 for 2 with free throws in the third quarter and 2 for 2 in the fourth as well with a total of 7 points, all of those being free throws. And Brugman was able to have 2 points in the very end. Francis, another 2 points at the very end. And Hagen with 1 point at the very end. And those are your West Hancock stats. Let's move over to Garner. Garner, Prignitz was able to hit a 3 at the very end of the game. And then Durr was able to have another 3 points in the second half with a total of 6. Krein was able to put in a 3 as well as a free throw, 4 in the third quarter, and then a 2 in the fourth quarter with a total of 6. And then Heilich was able to put 2 on the board with her total being 7. And then Gage was able to put 2 and 2 on the board in the combined second half, and those were your Garner stats for the end of this game. AJ?
All right, Michael, hand me the microphone over there. I'm going to give these ladies the headset. Hope to God I can hear one of them. You need to give her one of the headsets. Give me the mic. It's kind of a complicated system we have here. There we go. All right, so let's talk about this game, ladies, because this was a very, very good ball game. We are joined here by Morgan Francis and also Miss Kuji tonight. Great three-pointer, by the way. That was awesome. You just settled in and you saw it and you made it happen.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So in my first JV game, like tonight, I was starting shooting threes and they weren't really dropping. In the beginning of the varsity game, they weren't dropping, but I knew I just had to keep shooting them and eventually they would start dropping, and they did. And then I just started keep shooting them and they just kept dropping. So.
You saw some good openings as well, too. You were taking some good shots, and you were also getting beat up under the bucket. Tell me a little bit about this game tonight.
Well, it was a good game. I went in when Maddie wasn't in there, and a lot when, like, Greta switched in and out. Like, it was good competition we had under the basket, but there was a few when you just went right in the middle, it was wide open. They would let you shoot it because they don't know how you're going to shoot after your first couple. But one of them went in, the other one didn't. It was fine, but we got some good looks under the basket.
Mira, good ball movement today. You guys were able to move the ball down efficiently all over the place. Good feeling out there. Tell me a little bit about it.
So we knew what we had to do coming into this game because we played them once and we wanted to win again against them. We just knew we had to be calm and good passes and big openings, and that's exactly what we did. We ran our plays and we had great openings in the middle and outside for threes. And we just kept doing that, and that worked for us.
Defensively today, Miss Francis, a tough game for you guys as well, too, because you had to stay. You had Goff there in the middle. She was always a presence. But then you've got Pringnance, you've got Crine, you've got all these guys. They can ball. There's no doubt about it. Tell me a little bit about what you had to do defensively to stay with these guys.
So we started picking them up man right away in the game because that's usually our defense, and that worked pretty well if you sat on the front side of the bigger girls because they could handle you. They were boxed up big, and they're really talented girls. But when we'd set up and we'd fly out to three-pointers too, because we know that Jenna Pringnance can shoot a lot, and there's other girls that will sit outside and shoot. So we had to hustle our butts everywhere and help each other the best we could.
So you guys have got Charles City coming up. We think depends upon Snowmageddon on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
This is getting kind of old. I'm sorry. It's January. This should be happening, February, March. But it's happening now. Are you guys even looking at that game right now? You're just going to enjoy this game? What do you think?
He even said in the locker room we still got 2 huge games this week and coming back against North Union on Friday. But tomorrow we have practice, and we'll just focus on everything in practice on what they're going to do and what we need to do. But
sorry about that.
I think we're going to really focus in on North Union because we really want to get them. Charles City, yeah, we're going to really hit them hard, but we want to win our big games first, and so we're really going to focus in on that one. We'll look over Charles City a little bit, but we're really focused on North Union, I think.
North Union is like that thorn in the side. You shoulda, woulda, coulda had that game. You guys have got to have that thing circled.
Yeah. It was a tough one losing because we came into that game wanting to win, and we were right neck and neck with them in the first half, but we came back and we didn't have the same momentum, but we're hoping this time we come out strong and stay strong the whole game because we know we can beat them and we want to beat them.
You can stay with the pace that they play. In fact, your pace is even faster, so that's what surprised me so much about this whole thing because, let's face it, Morgan, you guys can fly all over the field. Or all over the court. You can create all kinds of opportunities, and you can tire them out. So is that what we hope to see?
Yeah, we really hope to just keep up with them this time. And last time we played them, it was just a lot of we didn't come out the second half like we should have. We came out the first half and played really great defense. We kept up with them. We just kept the pace up, and then we came out and we went slow. So I think being on our home court and in a familiar place will really help us keep it up, and having our home crowd here will really help too.
So the essential point is this. Get as many fans in the stands, make it as loud as you possibly can in the nest so they hear you clear down to Kanawha and also over to Armstrong, right?
Oh, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Thank you guys so much. And we look forward to seeing what you guys got. Kuji and Francis here. We'll be back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Levo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on, and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
So we put a wrap here on what is an incredible game here between the West Hancock Eagles and the We will come back here in a couple of minutes for the start of the boys' game. And if you thought the girls was something, you obviously have never been to a battle of Hancock County. We'll come right back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Here come your West Hancock Eagles on B103. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Swenson's Do It Best Hardware, Trolson Auto Parts and Service, and by the Britt Bar and Grill. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Instep Flooring in Kanawha, Michael Foods of Britt, and by Central Financial Group of Britt and Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by H&R Block of Ford City, Garner, and Algona, the Titanium Lunchbox in Britt, and by Hancock County ASAP. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, the Cobbler Shop, the Hobnob, and your J. Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Com One, the local one, in Kanawha, Corwith, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Stellar Industries in Garner and Kanawha, and by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by these Britt businesses: Big Brad's Barbecue, Pritchard Auto Company, and by Mojo Productions. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Bockelman Great Equipment of Britt, and by the First State Bank of Britt and Woden. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by McCluskey Appliance of Garner and Mason City, and by First Citizens Bank of Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company in Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and Dow's, Summit House Retirement Community in Britt, and by Casey Nielsen Limited, your John Deere dealer in Kanawha. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Tony Sense of Sense Seed and Services, your Pioneer dealer in Britt, and by Hancock County Health System of Britt, Garner, Kanawha, and Wesley. Eagle Basketball is brought to you by Britt Seed Company, your channel seedsmen and precision planting dealers in Britt, Britt Chamber of Commerce, and by Jackie and Darren at the Britt Food Center. Now let's go courtside for Eagle Basketball on B103.
And a very pleasant good evening to you again as we get underway here. We are being watched coast to coast all around the United States, down in Phoenix, Arizona, Florida, all the way up into Minnesota. We're out in Salt Lake. Looks like we're over in Seattle as well, too, parts of New York, and up along the Great Lakes as well. Thanks for joining us. We got somebody watching us in Little Rock, Arkansas, of all places. Yes, indeed. Plus places down in Florida, Kansas City as well, too. Busy time. Thanks for watching here on the Eagles Sports Network. We've got a good game coming up here. Our pregame show, of course, brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, agricultural tire needs, parts and service, see McNeese Tire 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can go to McNeese Tire by going to McNeeseTire.com or calling them at 843-3536. That's 843-3536. All right, this is going to be a barnstormer, so get ready for this as these two teams went in it the last time, and boy, was it ever a game. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch, too, as these two teams go to 2-3 zones, but they play a lot of man-to-man and create a lot of opportunities. I don't know who's going to get it worse, the officials or the players. We'll see what happens here on the Eagles Sports Network. We're going to go down now to the floor for the opening introductions to today's game. Microphone out. Turn the microphone out. There we go. Straight out, like that, yeah. And we'll get it set to go here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Will be given to the winner or winners Thank you in advance to everyone participating in tonight's Chuck the Duck fundraiser. Now, let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting Cardinals. Number 3, Braden Banky. Number 10, Lane Bacon. Number 21, Mason Graham. Number 22, Aiden Hall. Number 23, Drew Britson. Head coach of the Cardinals is Jake Young, assisted by Scott Britson and Josh Bonzi. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the West Hancock Eagles. Number 2, junior, Mitchell Smith. Number 21, a senior, Jackson Johnson. Number 4, senior, Caden Harley. Number 3, senior, Rhett Iceman. Number 5 is senior, Rylan Barnes. Head coach for the Eagles is Jay Hiscox, assisted by Kevin Iceman, Jordan Savoy, and Gerardo Ibarra.
Eagles basketball in 30 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Ball on the floor, suspense is building, the ball is up, tipped, and the Eagles have got it as Iceman brings it up, gets it stripped away, and the Cardinals bring it back the other way. These guys have had this circled on the calendar since the first time they met over in Garner. Jumper, three-point range is good as the Cardinals take the early lead. Back it comes. Iceman, near side, gives it off to Harley, working it now to Mr. Smith. He's going to go around the corner, pulls up, short shot. That one's up and in. 3-2 our score, just like that. 7:31 to go. Britson with the basketball here. He's looking, fires it cross court, picked up there by Johnson. Now they'll go over here to the near side. Britson says, I'll take it back. And he dribbles it up, goes over towards the paint, gets outside on the free throw line, back over here to the wing. Now they work it down low. Pass, and the race is on. Johnson quite can't get to the ball. Back they come. It is a 5-on-4. Johnson is back in time. Bounce pass to the corner. Jumper, three-point range. Off the iron, no good. Rebound taken away by Johnson. Missed dribbles, gets it back over here to the near side. Harley gets it off to Ice. He's going to go baseline. Tries to put up a layup and foul. I think we need to have Mr. Maxwell bring another round of coffee over here. And there goes Mr. House down to go get some more. Meanwhile, Iceman. First offering is up. It's good. Now, Cappuccino's fine. All right. Iceman's got it, puts it up. Off the iron, no good. It's going to take him a while to find a cappuccino machine, but anyway, here we go, near side. Britson's got the basketball, fires to the near side, bounce pass. Now they'll work it into the paint, kick it out to the near wing, top of the key, rotate around, give it off to Britson, goes behind the back, goes in the paint, bounce pass underneath, shot up, rejected, and a foul called. Inbound here. Looking. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Get it off here, top of the key. Rotate, Britson. Picks it up. Gets it back over to the far side, down to the near end. Picked up there by Haw. Back it comes to Britson. Spins, turns, kicks out. Gets it over here near side. Gives it off to Benke. Jumper up, no good. Rebound collected up by Smith. Back comes Iceman. Dishes off, gets it off to Harley. Back to Ice. He steps over to the near side. Picked up by Johnson. He's going to work the paint. Kicks it back out. Smith steps in. Now he's looking. Puts the shot up off the glass. He couldn't quite get control of the ball. And back the other way comes Benke. Dishing it off to the far corner. Britson steps aside from Smith. Tries to go around Barnes. They kick it to the corner. Jumper, three-point range. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. And a foul call. They'll say he stepped out of bounds. Did the Cardinals. Barnes gets it off to Ice. Ice will look up. Game tied at 3. 5:48 left to go here in the first quarter. Ice works his way over here to the near side. Looking for Smith. Maybe. No, gets it to him. Now Smith surveys the situation, holds up. Gives it off to Johnson on the wing. He'll kick it back up top of the key to Harley. Near side to Barnes. He steps into the key, works his way inside the paint. Steps back out again, gets it off to Ice. Ice going to go in, kick it back out again to Harley. Harley goes inside, loses the ball, stolen away by the Cardinals. Bounce pass over here to Britson. He's challenging Harley. Shot up, blocked. Next one put up and in by the Cardinals. Number 10, that is Gakin, who puts it up and in. 5-3 our score. Kick over here to the near side. Harley with the basketball, gets it off to Barnes. Picks away, puts it up, no good, as he couldn't quite get through the traffic. Back the other way. Here comes Benke with the basketball. Passes underneath. Taken away now by Barnes. Smith. Smith comes across the timeline, gets it to Barnes, who cannot handle it, and out of bounds it goes. You missed anything, just replay everything and put the slow button on. You'll pick it all up. We'll catch you up in about 45 minutes. Here to the near side. They pass up top of the key. Over to the far end. Rotating around Benke with, now. Working here now. Britson. Jumper, three-point range, up and good. That by back the other way. 4 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Cardinals take a 8-3 lead. Barnes with the basketball, dishes off to Johnson. Johnson rotates around now, comes up to the top of the key, now decides to go in. Kick it back out to Iceman for three. No good. Rebound taken away by Britson. He'll fire over to the far side. Back it comes to Britson on the nice delivery. Britson fires back over into the corner one more time. Nothing doing there, so we'll go baseline now. Pass underneath. Ball stolen away by the Cardinals. Iceman with the basketball here, fires over to Barnes. Barnes back to Iceman. Iceman says, wait a minute, okay, I've got it now. Ice picking up, giving over here to Harley. Rotate over here to the near side, picked up now by Barnes. He's at the key, looking, waiting, gets it off to Ice. He'll go to the key, jumper inside the arc, up and no good. Rebound taken away by Barnes. Hacked at, puts the ball up, no good. Tries to get the rebound again. Ball will go out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Cardinals. Coach wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout, step aside, come right back. 3:33 left to go in the first. 8-3 Cardinals back after this.
Hey, Eagle fans, this is Jackie. Darren, myself, and our staff at the Britt Food Center invite you to stop in and experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store, like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials, recipe ideas, and daily meal planners.
Britt Food Center appreciate your support and wish our Eagles good luck.
And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469.
Cardinals will bring it up here, rotating around now. They're going to go up to the top of the key, take it in here. Here goes Graham. He tries to find a spot, puts it up and in. 10-3, 3:18 left to go here. Eagles have got to slow down this relentless Black Sea attack. They kick it over here to the near side, picked up now by Peterson, just inserted in the game. They give it here to the corner. Bullseye for three, puts it up, no good. A rebound taken away by the Cardinals. Coming in strong with Shizzle there. He fires over here to the near side, picked up there by Graham. Back to the outside, foul called underneath. Foul is going to go against Mr. Jackson Peterson. That'll be his first. Inbound, goes out of bounds. Picked up there by the Eagles. Two minutes, 58 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Iceman checks with coach, gets the sign, comes across, gets it off to Barnes. Barnes goes to the top of the key, gets it back to Ice. Got it nearly stolen away. Now he's going to go in the paint. Ball taken away from him there. Britson, bounce pass underneath, gets it off. Ball stolen away by the Cardinals. They'll bring it back the other way. Back and forth, goes over to the far side, pass underneath the Barnes. man goes sky high trying to find some room, and a foul is called. Foul is going to go against Cale Johnson, the 6'3" junior. That'll be the second team foul on the Cardinals. Eagles only have one. Inbounds pass here. Ice looking for some help. Gets it to Hinders. Now here's a jumper. 3-point range. Swish! Barnes make it 10-6. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the first. Trotting it up is Shizzle. He works it over to the far side. Picked up there by Britzen. Britzen loops it here to the near end. Picked up there by Gaken. Now they look back to go to the top of the key. Jumper, 3-point range. Boom! Got it. That is Shizzle who puts it away for 3. Iceman with the basketball comes across the timeline over on the near side. Looking. Get it over here to Smith. Smith looking for Barnes underneath. Barnes fighting his way underneath. Can't quite get the shot lined up. Back the other way comes Britzen with the basketball on the near end. He looks, steps aside from Peterson. Now fires to the near corner. Off the wing, Shizzle dishing it underneath. Gets it back again. Top of the key, Britzen. Jumper, 3-point range. Bullseye! Nailed it. 16-6. Iceman with the basketball here. Gets it off. Working it back to Smith. Spins, turns, fires outside. Peterson for 3. No. Rebound taken away by Shizzle. Back here comes Britzen with the basketball. Minute 12 left to go here in the first. Cross court, far side, picked up there by Johnson. They give it back to him. He's looking around. Somebody take this silly thing. Britzen's got it. He'll set things back up again. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside. Short shot up and good by number 21, Mason Graham. Timeout called by the Eagles. It'll be a 60-second timeout. We'll step aside right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Swenson's Hardware in Britt is ready to help you do it best. In-store or online, 24/7 at swensons.doitbest.com. Lawn and garden, tools, automotive, home and hardware, building materials, electrical, plumbing, heating, plus Valspar paint and accessories. Free, fast delivery to our store. Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt for over 40 years.
Score the best Wi-Fi experience with fast fiber from COM1. Get up to 1 gigabyte plus local support 24/7 so you can keep streaming your Eagles and Cardinals too. COM1, the local one, serving Hancock, Wright, and Humboldt County neighborhoods with the most reliable internet, telephone, and digital HD TV. Click com1net.net today.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, Central, Dr. Buck and Ennin Law Office, Gift So Sweet, and Hancock County Extension. We appreciate your support. See the Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Iceman losing off to Smith. Smith, top of the key, gets it back to Ice. They rotate to Barnes. Barnes looking to go inside, driving in on Britzen, and an offensive foul is called. Coach Hiscox cannot believe it. So, back on the court again now. Britzen with the basketball here as they work it over to the far side. Bringing it back around the key, driving inside. Shizzle fires outside, and do we have a foul? Harley was apparently doing something. Now Coach Hiscox wants to have a conversation with that official. Might be trying to exchange Christmas greetings. Here's Barnes taking it back the other way. Driving, layup, no. No foul called as he was going up. He's asking where was it. Britzen comes back the other way. Short shot up, dances around the rim. No good, gets his own rebound, turns around, loses the ball. Now they fire to the far corner. Jumper, 3-point range. Off the iron, no good. Rebound taken away by Harley. Barnes with the basketball here. Britzen throws a block. Barnes will throw it up, no good. 18-6. First quarter comes to an end. We'll come right back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
The
Titanium Lunchbox mobile food truck thanks you for your support in 2022, and we look forward to catering all your special events this year. Weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
As we head into the second quarter, remember to text in your vote for the player of the game. Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Jackie, Darren, and the staff at the Britt Food Center, a family-owned one-stop grocery store providing quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit them at BrittFoodCenter.com or weekly specials. So text in your vote for the Britt Food Center player of the game at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head to AJ in your second quarter.
Our executive producers are Carl Woldridge, Darren Eggestal, Ann Fiender, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back in master control, keeping this chaos under control. Michael Burns doing our statistics. Paige Blindside doing the camera work here. Never remember her name, but anyway, here we go. Kick it out, working up to the top of the key. Smith over to the near side. Now gets it back to Eisman. Harley, top of the key. Barnes says, okay, look, I'll take on three of you. Now they'll work it back over to Johnson. Fires top of the key, rotate far side. Underneath, Johnson, scoop out, give it to Eisman. He goes inside the lane, puts the layup up and in. 18-8. Eagles down by 10. Britson brings the basketball up and comes over here towards the near side. He plays around with Mr. Smith. Now they go and kick it over to the far corner. Jumper, three-point range, no good. Harley gets the ball, kicks it back, gives it off to Eisman. He fires to the far side to Smith, who can shoot from here. Ice can shoot it well, too. Jumper, three-point range, just in and out, no good. Johnson can't get a hold of the silly thing, but it'll go out of bounds off a Cardinal. Boy, I tell you what. Eagles can let it fly here, and they can really challenge this defense to stretch it out, because right now they are collapsing in, causing all kinds of problems underneath. Barnes right at the free throw line, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Smith puts it up and in there. Make it now 18-10. Eagles have got to stretch that defense out somehow, and they know it. The Cardinals do. Britson comes across the timeline here. Works his way to the top of the key, fires to the near side. Picked up here by Graham. Graham fires underneath, short shot, up, good, thank you. Comes Aiden Haw. 20-10 our score here. It is Barnes way over on the wing, getting it off to Eisman. He drives inside, kicks it out. Smith, jumper, three-point range, slightly off, taken away now by Britson. Looking for a downtown pass, holds up, brings it up. He'll have to deal with Smith. Goes inside the lane, puts the shot up, blocks everywhere. Harley hits the deck. He may be called for the foul. Indeed he is. If I'm not mistaken, that's going to be his second, yes. Britson aims and fires, and, well, better luck next time. Henders is going to check in. Harley will check out. Next offering is up. Doink taken away. Barnes tries to collect it up. Instead, it's Johnson who's got it. Johnson brings it across, fires to Eisman on the near side. He comes up to the key, kicks it out. Smith can shoot from here, but says, no, I'm not going to do it. Now he's going to go in. Spins off two defenders, looking to the outside. Henders has got it, gets it over here to Johnson on the near side. Johnson rotating around, gets it off to Smith, who's going to go inside, penetrates, kicks out. Here's Barnes, three-point range. Swish! 20-13. 5:57 left to go here in the first half. Kick it around to Britson, driving inside, puts up a prayer. That one does not go down. Everybody wants it, and it ends up Britson with a basketball here, and a jump ball is called. Ian Connor's going to check into the ball game. Had a great conversation with him in the games past. Johnson's going to step out. So now the big guys are in there right along with Barnes. Eagles go to a 2-3. 5:47 left to go before recess. Kick it up to the top of the key. They rotate back around over to the far side. Picked up there by Haw. Jumper, three-point range, off the iron, no good. Tipped out, collected up by the Cardinals, or at least we think. Now here's Britson with the basketball. Works up at the top of the key, backs out. Now he's going to go forward, kick it over to the near wing. Now he's going to go inside the key, pulls up, kicks out, far corner. They try to work it up. Rotating around. Eagles stay firm in that 2-3. Britson's going to try to penetrate, puts up a short shot. That one is good. 22-13. Hinders, Iceman, corner, Smith. Off the wing, kicks it back to Iceman. He's going to go into the lane, drives it up, puts it up, dances around the rim, and goes out. Picked up there by the Cardinals. Loses the dribble. Ball comes free. Picked up now by the Cardinals. They'll set this back up again. Britson marking at his mates. Settle down, guys. Let's go. Picking it up here. Graham looking. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Goes around the pick, kicks it out to the corner. Working off the wing on the far side. Here's a jumper by Benke. Jumper, three-point range, no good. Tracked down in front of the cheerleaders. Ball goes, and a foul is called, and this one's going to be on Hinders, I believe. Yep. (22-13), 9-point lead here. Inbounds pass. Underneath. They go top of the key. Here's Johnson. Jumper, three-point range. That one is good, courtesy of Mr. Shizzle. 25-13. Driving inside is Barnes. He puts the shot up, and he's fouled as he went up. They'll go for two shots. I honestly can't understand how he's able to see with all that hair, but first offering is up. It's off the iron, no good. But even when he's not looking, he's still hitting the bucket. 25-13. Next offering up, and that one is good. See, like I said, 25-14 now. 4:21 left to go. Ball the other way. Picked up here. Benke's got the ball. He'll bring it up. Fires to the far corner. Shizzle's got it. He'll work his way around to the top of the perimeter. Now loses and gets the dribble back. Fires underneath. Trouble here. They'll kick it into the corner. Eagles staying man-to-man. Yeah, you got to get it out of there. Looking. I'll dish it back over to the corner. Shizzle fires it up. Jumper, three-point range. Just off the iron, no good. A rebound taken away by Iceman. He'll bring it back the other way across the timeline. Pulls up, kicks out. Peterson right there. Gets it back to Iceman. He goes inside the key. Looking to go. Kick it back out again to Barnes. Barnes studies. Can I make it here? No, but I can make it underneath there. Kicks it back out again. It is a jumper, three-point range. Slash by Harley. 25-17. 30-second timeout call by the Cards. We'll take it. Come right back. You're listening to the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Dave Droslik, president of Stellar Industries. The employee owners of Stellar Industries reflect the values of small-town living, honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. With locations in Garner, Kanawha, and Mason City, Stellar is a proud supporter of high school athletes from across the North Iowa area. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
(25-17). And just to answer that one question off the text request line, how did they get the ball out of the tuba? They had to blow really hard with WD-40 in there. It was really something. All right, here we go as we get things set up here. It is Britson with the basketball here. Looking to go inside, pass it, working around the corner. This is Benke with it now as he comes around the key, kicks it back out to the corner, far side, jumper, three-point range, off the iron, no good. A long rebound by Harley, who's got the long arms to make it happen. Now they kick it over to Smith, jumper, three-point range, no, a rebound taken away. Shizzle comes flying out of there. Now he's working his way to the key, fires up to the top of the perimeter. Underneath, here comes Benke. He puts the shot up. That one is good. That makes it 27-17, 10-point lead, 2:40 to go here before recess. Smith comes around the corner, looking to go inside, drives, puts it up, and count it as it goes down. He'll go to the line. Now the Garner coach wants to have a conversation with the officials. Next offering up, and Smith puts up the three-point play, 27-20. 2:34 left to go before tea and crumpets. Here's Britson with the basketball now. Bounce pass over to the far side. They're looking over here to the top of the key. They get it there. There is Haw. He passes underneath. That was a near travel, but he's able to hold that back foot. Pass underneath, short shot. That one no good. Put back up. That one up and in. Courtesy of number 22, Aiden Haw. Back the other way. They'll work at Iceman. Gets it off to Peterson. P gets it over here near side to Ice. Back it comes to Smith. He holds on to it for a second or two. Now Barnes will settle things down and decides to go inside. Fires it outside. Working to Peterson. Peterson. Bounce pass inside. Iceman on the draw. Puts it up and in. 29-22. A minute 49 left to go. Britson brings the basketball up. Working his way over here towards the top of the key, decides to come over here on the far end. Now dishes it back to Benke. Benke going to go inside. Willie, yes, no, kicks it back out to the corner. Shizzle working over here towards the near side. Hawes got it. Now they work it out to the perimeter. Driving inside, here's Benke. He puts up a short shot. That off the iron, no good. Collected up by the Eagles. Here's Iceman. After Harley gets the rebound, Smith gets it back to Iceman. Jumper, three-point range. No. That ends up in the French horn section. Well, the French horn is big enough to hold a basketball. Britson with the basketball here, 29-22. Minute 9 left to go before recess. Britson comes over, short shot. This one off the back iron, no good. Picked up here by Iceman. He'll bring it back the other way. Fires over to Smith. Smith, met by two nice Cardinals, decides he's going to throw the ball over here to the near side where Barnes is waiting. Barnes goes inside on Britson, puts the shot up, and a foul is called. This is going to be on Britson. Coach Hiscox wants to have a word with the other four players while Barnes handles the situation at the rim. Both teams have five team fouls. Barnes aims, fires. It's in there. 29-23, 50 seconds to go. Benke's going to check back into the ball game. Shizzle will step out. Four-sport kid there, by the way. Next offering up. That one is good. 29-24. Britson, who also plays in literally everything, works his basketball over towards the far side. Picked off to Benke. Benke's going to go inside, trying to penetrate in on Hinders. Can't do anything there, so they dish it off here to Graham. Graham's going to go around the corner, puts the shot up. That one is good, and he'll go to the line for an extra helping. .31.5 seconds left to go before coffee and donuts. Hartley's going to step out. Iceman's going to step in. Here comes Roslick now. So he'll come in for Britson. Eagles lead by 5. Cardinals lead by 5. Graham aims and fires and misses, and it stays 31-24. 27 seconds to go here. Here is Barnes. Unless I missed my guess, they're playing for the last shot. Here's Barnes with the basketball. Jumper, three-point range. Off the iron, no good. Taken away by the Cardinals. Off to the races they go here to the near side. Driving inside. Bounce pass underneath. Shot up, no good. Foul call. With 1 second to go. Foul is going to be on Barnes, and that'll be his second. Shot up, good. Now it's an 8-point lead, 32-24. Next offering is up and good. Make it a 9-point lead now. Downtown pass, Smith, off the glass, no good. We go to halftime, and Coach Sonius will be up here to talk with us about what's going on. Michael Burns will give us the latest rundown on what the numbers are, and we'll get another round after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Britt Seed Company places products to perform. With Channel Extend Flex and Roundup Ready 2 Extend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with cutting-edge soybean technology and expert recommendations from Britt Seed Company. Ask Al and Rick Burgart or David Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sanger, proud to be an Eagle. If you're looking for guidance with your financial goals, including insurance and investments, we should have a conversation. Let's prepare for the future together. Give me a call, 515-341-2151. That's 515-341-2151. Go Eagles.
Registered representative, investment advisor representative with Security Financial Services, Inc. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Security Financial Services, Inc. Member FINRA/SIPC. Security Advisors Mid-America is independently owned and operated. 124 East Walnut Street, Suite 340, Mankato, Minnesota 56001. 356.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt is your local source for all your vehicle needs. We offer a full line of automobile service along with auto parts and accessories for your vehicle. Did you know Trolson's is also a dealer for Snowdog snowplows? Contact Dan at 641-843-3865 for all your automotive needs. Go Eagles.
This is Jason Barnes. And this is Rylan Barnes, letting you know that H&R Block is a proud supporter of West Hancock Athletics.
Please call them for all your income tax, bookkeeping, and payroll needs. Algona, Garner, or Forest City.
Say the Barnes boys sent you.
All right, as we head into halftime, remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your halftime show right after this.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Well, the kids are picking up the quackers out there right now as they chuck the duck around here, and this is probably the most favorite part of the entire night as the kids try to pack as many ducks as they can in for whatever reason. And they have a ton. All right, let's go over to Michael now. Michael, tell me a little bit about this game. What do we see as far as the numbers were concerned so far on the men's game?
Well, so far, Smith right now has a combined total of 7 points. Iceman has a combined total of 5 points. And then Barnes has a combined total of 9 points. And it is very possible I'm missing a couple numbers, perhaps 2. I'll have to look for those here soon. But on the other side, Garner, who is on top of this game right now. Blinky has 2 points at the end of this first half. Gakin has 4. Shizzle has 9, all of those being threes. Graham has 4 at the end of the half, and Howe also has 9. And Britson has 5 at the end of this half. AJ, there you are.
All right, sir, thanks very much. Michael Burns doing our stats. So we're going to see what we got here as far as what's going on. Our halftime show brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicles, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, you want to see McNeese Tire and Automotive 1.5 miles west of Brill, Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can contact McNeese Tire at 843-3536. Let me go through that slowly now, 843-3536, or online at McNeeseTire.com. Coach Sonius is here now with us. Hall of Fame basketball coach here for the state of Iowa on the girls' side. Coach, your impressions on a slightly aggressive ball game.
Oh, yeah, that was an understatement early on. Man, I was wondering, I told my girls after the first break, I said, you got to hang on the ball. This isn't we're in one of those situations where the officials, 2 girls touch the ball and they're going to call jump ball right away. You better hang on, and then you better be strong with it. And if you have to, when you get a chance and you have it, you turn so that you can rip it away from them, because they'll let it keep going. And you saw that down there with Mira down there one time when she had the ball and the other girl had the ball, and she just turned and ripped. and that's what you got to do. And I said, we finally started figuring that out because I think for the first minute or two, we kind of let them get a couple balls that we shouldn't have allowed. But it very physical. And as I said, I was really happy with our defense. Our defense was, for the most part, we went and got rebounds. We didn't give up a whole lot of offensive boards. We're getting very, very close to everything we, everything we want on the defensive end. Offensive end, we still need some work.
Yeah.
As I told the girls, I just can't wait. There's going to come somewhere along the line when, boom, that light clicks on and everything we're doing and just the way things go is going to be. But, at the beginning of the year, I told them if we can play great defense, you keep yourself in ball games and give yourself opportunities to win. And you're seeing that right now.
Hagen is okay.
I think Hagen will be okay. I think Shelby will be okay. I think I told them tomorrow that they're going to kind of take it easy tomorrow. We got some games coming up that I want, and so I'd rather have them take it easy, and then we'll get them back in the games. Hopefully the next game's going or whatever. So, but I think tonight we found out that we can be all right. I mean, we need them, but at least if something happens, we can do some things. I think probably out of our 41 points, probably, if I'm correct in what I'm thinking, 11, probably 26 of it was off the bench.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
So,
a good hot soak, a little bit of ice, you'll be fine.
We hope so. That's what we're hoping.
Okay, good. Now, as far as the Charles City game coming up, we got Snowmageddon moving in. I don't mean to bring that up, but every time we play Charles City, it seems to be on a delay.
Well, last year was right on time, but I don't know. I'm hoping we get it in. The way we're playing right now, 3 games in a row, we play great defense. Excuse me. And we get a chance to keep ourselves rolling. And I'd love to be getting that Charles City game in and roll right into North Union. I think if we can play and we don't go through a 7-minute stretch against North Union, I think we get them. I think really we do.
It looks promising. I mean, Charles City comes in, they'll run obviously that 2-3 zone, much like what we saw a little bit tonight. I don't know what it is. Everybody just seems to, they say, oh, West Hancock got to run a 2-3 zone.
Well, right now I'd run a 2-3 zone against us too if I was playing defense against us. If you play man-to-man against us, for one, we can rip you apart. We got quick enough girls. We got girls that can handle the ball. I think we'd be fine against a man-to-man. If Mallory starts to drive, then she finds you apart, picks you apart underneath the basket, goes out for threes. And, different types of 2-3 zone, the way they ran theirs tonight. North Union will be more spread out. We got to take advantage of that. I think when we played Hampton-Dumont, which is a little bit like North Union spread out,
right.
I think we have an idea of what we're going to play against North Union and give us an opportunity to help do that. So, somewhere along the line, we figure this 2-3 out. We got to know. But I think the biggest key tonight we take away is that we started figuring out some things about how to make plays and to look. And we're starting to find our inside girls.
Yes.
Get the balls on the inside, but then they're getting the balls out for good threes.
Right.
But we're also taking a look underneath the basket. I mean, we had some good cuts. Morgan cut into the middle, got a nice little shot off there. I think there was a couple other ones that cut into the middle, got nice little shots off. We've got to do that, and you got to keep the movement going. And in the fourth quarter, again, our movement was better than it was any time throughout the game.
Yes. It seemed like to me that there was more confidence out there on the field, moving the ball on the court rather, moving the ball around and actually looking to see who's open. Have we moved the defense over enough that we got an open shot somewhere, and are people signaling, hey, I got a chance here?
Well, and one of the things that we talked about is we have a little problem with our girls. They put the ball above their head, thinking they want to wait to make a pass. Well, that's too easy. Then you put the ball above your head, you can't really do a whole lot. You either got to make a pass, because by the time you bring it down to shoot, somebody's on you. By the time you bring it down to drive, somebody's on you. So we're trying to get them down into that triple threat position so that basically they can catch the ball, be ready to go for a shot. If somebody comes on them, they can drive. And then when you drive and get by your first girl, that opens up girls, because somebody's got to come take you. And in a sense, it almost becomes a man-to-man out front.
Yeah.
That puts us at ease. And I think our three-point shooters, Peyton hit a couple in the first half.
Yes.
Cameron got one in the corner.
Yes.
And Whitney hooked.
Whitney.
But they're all in motion. Everybody that got one, they either came from inside to out, or they got them when somebody drove and they made the pass. If we can, we are probably a better shooting team in rhythm than we are standstill. Some teams can do the standstill. We're not that great at standstill, in my opinion.
I think once you perfect that, this team's going to really take off and do some great stuff.
Oh, I think I can't wait. I'm hoping it comes at the right time. Hasn't come yet, so maybe my right time might be perfect. We're hoping.
Coach, thanks
AJ.
much, buddy.
Yep.
All right, we'll come back after this 30-second timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC.
Our halftime being brought to you, of course, by McNeese Tire and Automotive. You can see him at McNeeseTire.com, or you can call him 843-3536. Garner with the ball. Britson puts up a three. That one just a little off. Smith loses it between his legs, picked up there by Barnes. And back the other way come the Eagles. 33-24, 7:26 left to go here in the third quarter. Garner has the lead. They kick it around to the top. Johnson looking around near side. That gives it off to Smith, back to Barnes as the Eagles rotate everybody around. Spins, turns, kick out, give it to Johnson underneath. Smith, the intended receiver, stepping in front, of course, was number 22, Aiden Haw. Back the other way comes Britson with the basketball. Hartley on him. They'll bring it around to the top of the key. Looking to kick over here to the near side. This is Graham as he's looking to go in. Kicks it back out again. They rotate over here towards the inside. Do the Cardinals, and now they pass it underneath. Short shot, that one up and good by number 10, Lane Gakin. That makes it 35-24, 6:41 left to go in the third. Pass inside to Barnes. Wheels, deals, puts it up and in. 35-26, 6:33 left to go. Third quarter, going inside, driving, looking for a spot. That one up, batted away, no good. Taken away by Smith. He fires ahead to Johnson. Johnson looking to kick it out into the corner. Off to Harley. Rotate around near side. Smith. Jumper, three-point range. No, rebound taken away by Britson. Now they'll kick it over here to the near corner. Picked up here by Haw. He puts a shot up. Offensive foul is called as he goes in, charging in on Barnes. For Haw, that is foul number 1. Once again, another animated conversation. Nothing wrong between the coaches and the officials. Eisman with the basketball, brings it up. Working across the center circle. Now goes in, driving the lane, puts the shot up and in. 35-28, 7-point lead now. 5:55 left to go here in the third. Working, trying to find something open, driving underneath. Here comes Benke with the basketball. Pass in underneath. Ball comes off the leg of Smith and out of bounds. Shizzle going to check into the ball game. Coming out now is Graham. Inbounds pass here on the near side. Looking for somebody open. They get it to the far wing. Jumper, three-point range by Shizzle. Ball comes free. Nearly taken away, but Britson has got it. He loops it over to the far corner. Jumper, three-point range, and that one is good. Benke coming up with a three-pointer there to match his number. Here comes Eisman, kicks it to the corner. Picked up now by Smith up to the top of the key. Smith going to go inside, penetrates, puts it up and in. 38-30, our score. 5:18 left to go here in the third quarter. Britson with the basketball now. Spins, wheels, deals, puts it up, and nope, traveled. Evidently, yeah, he traveled. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Eisman with the basketball here. Eagles down by 8. 5:04 left to go here in the third. Smith with the basketball here. Looking, goes up. Now he comes up to the key, kicks out, gets it over to Harley. Harley pulling back with Britson on him, looking to go over here towards the far corners. Got Smith. Smith steps inside of one player, puts up another shot. Britson gets the rebound as Smith hits the deck. Ball down on the floor and nearly taken away by the Eagles. Working it here now. Here's Benke with the basketball. Fires to the corner. Shizzle there. Gets it off to Britson. Britson going to step inside. Puts the shot up. No. Foul called on the floor. This is going to be on number 4, Caden Harley, and that'll be foul number 3. Inbounds pass here. Shizzle with the basketball now. Comes up. Back it comes over to Benke. Benke loses the ball on the floor, picks it up, puts the shot up, no good. Smith gets the rebound, brings it back the other way, 2 on 3. Now he pulls up, dishing over here to the near side. As a 3-point range shot, that one no good. Bounded around, Iceman going in strong, puts it up and in! 38-32, 4:08 left to go on this Battle of Hancock County. Working it here is Shizzle now. Bounce pass gets it up to Benke. Benke inside the circle, now gets his way down into the top of the key, looking to penetrate, kicks it back up top. Britson, jumper, 3-point range, back iron, no good, collected up by Iceman. He's going to bring it back, fires it downtown. Harley looking to go back up top to Iceman. Iceman goes in the lane, penetrates, puts the shot up, no good, rebound taken away by Britson. Britson, a one-man wrecking crew, brings it around and spins, wheels, deals, puts it up on the bottom of the glass. Taken away by the Twins. Here's Iceman. He's working his way. Kicks it, bounce pass underneath. Barnes wasn't waiting for it. It'll go out of bounds. Johnson's going to check in. Harley needs a break. As Harley was calling for a sub here as much as they've been flying up and down the court. 38-32, 3:29 left to go here in the third. Britson with the basketball now. Comes up to the top of the key, fires inside, turnaround short shot off the glass is good by Johnson. Cale Johnson getting a couple of points now. Here's Barnes, scoop shot, gets it off to Johns. He's driving inside, puts the layup up, no good. Barnes gets the rebound after getting hacked at, and a foul is called. Foul is going to be on number 3, Braden Benke. Eagles will switch around here off the man-to-man. Barnes is going to take the picks. Bounce pass underneath. Smith going up strong. Puts 40-34. 2:59 left to go before the end of the third. Britson with the basketball here. Hinder's staying on him. Driving the lane. Bodies going everywhere. Blocking foul called. As Smith didn't quite establish himself there inside the lane. Harley says, okay, I've gotten enough air now. Iceman needs some water. First offering by Britson is up and in. 41-34 here. Britson toes the line, aims and fires, and hits it off the front iron. No good. Taken away now by Barnes. He fires over to Iceman on the far side. Driving inside, Iceman kicks it back out. Smith underneath, they give it to Barnes. Lots of room to work with as he muscles his way in. Puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Cardinals. Back the other way, Benke passes right into the path of Johnson. Here come the Eagles soaring back the other way. Johnson over on the far wing, kicks off, gets it to Smith. Harley, jumper, 3-point range, well off. Taken away by the Cardinals and a foul call from behind as Smith was reaching over. Connor's going to check in now for Smith, who needs a break. Peterson will step in as well, too, as Johnson will step aside. 2:20 left to go. 7-point lead by the Cardinals here, 41-34. Bringing the ball up here. This is Benke now as he tries to cut around the corner off the pick. They give it off to Britson, top of the key. He looks to go inside. Nice movement as he tries to pass the ball down low. Gets it back outside again. Britson puts up a 3, and that one is good. 44-34 now, 10-point lead. Iceman with the basketball here on the near side. Kicks it over to Peterson on the top of the wing. Now he kicks it back over to Harley. Harley settling it up, gives it off to Barnes. He studies looks inside on Britson, powers his way in off the glass, and a foul is called. And Barnes is asking the questions here underneath as to who's going to try to block me. And Britson hadn't quite established position. That's the kind of thing the Eagles need to do. Start asking questions inside the paint. First offering up, that one no good. Next thing they need to do is hit the free throws. Faust will check in for Iceman here. Eagles will bring in the big guys. Next offering is up. That one off the iron, no good. Barnes can't convert. 44-34, minute 40 left to go here in the third. Britson across the center circle now, looking over towards the far side. Now he gets it over to the near end. Jumper by Graham up off the iron and the top of the goal. It'll be out of bounds and belong to the Eagles. Timeout is called here. This will be a 60-second timeout. We are going to step aside. It is 44-34. Cardinals have the lead in the Battle of Hancock County with a minute 29 to go. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Anthracnose, stock rot, fusarium are in your fields and are the main reasons your plants are dying early. With Xylem Plus, we can eliminate these problems by applying it in furrow, through the root system, or over the top through the leaves. Contact me, Eric Kroll, with Egg Performance at 515-341-3361 to keep your fields healthy and clean.
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 55 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
Barnes to inbound now. Iceman's going to let it roll to save the clock with a minute 26 to go now. Eagles are down by 10. Smith with the basketball, challenging into the middle, looking to fire across court. Iceman, far side, give it off to Johnson. Johnson gets it back here near side. Ice now dishes to Hinders. Bullseye fires it back again, and they rotate back to Bullseye. Jumper, three-point range, off the glass, no good. Barnes put the trash back in. That makes it 44-36, and he's fouled as he went up and in. Foul is going to be on number 22. That is Aiden Haw. Smith is going to check out here for a moment. I believe for Aiden that should be 2. Yep. Benke is going to check in. Shizzle will step aside. Barnes with a chance here to nail this down to closer to 7. It's up and good. 44-37 here with a minute to go now in this, the third quarter. Britson brings it through the center circle, ice on him. Now he decides to work it over to the far side. Coming over here is Benke. He kicks it to the corner, off the wing, driving underneath, short shot, that one up and good, as they left Haw all alone inside the paint. Iceman to the far side. Peterson steps inside on him, drives, reverse layup. That one up, no good. Ball comes free, taken by Johnson. Johnson looking for help, gets it off to Barnes. Barnes with 29 seconds to go, just mere milliseconds between the clock and the shot clock. Underneath, driving, underneath. Barnes waits for traffic to clear, gets his own rebound, going up strong, puts it up and in. That's the kind of determination the Eagles need to have under the bucket at all times. 46-39, 9 seconds to go. Britson stepping, looking, kicks it back, top of the key. Benke going up, short shot up and good at the buzzer. We go to the fourth quarter. It is 48-39. Cardinals have the lead on the Battle of Hancock County right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
In-step flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and durability of ceramic and luxury vinyl. Options for all budgets. Choose In-step flooring in Kanawha.
Hi, I'm Cameron, and I play for the West Hancock Eagles. My grandpa Bill at the Cowboy Shop has been dressing Eagle fans for over 50 years. Get a great deal on men's, women's, and children's West Hancock shirts, hats, hoodies, and coats. Plus, Vikings and Packers gear, Iowa State, Iowa, and UNI apparel, as well as Skechers footwear. Shop the Cowboy Shop, downtown Britt.
All right, as we head into the fourth quarter, remember to text in your vote for the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head to AJ and your fourth quarter.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is it right here. Who's got the fire in their belly and who left it back in the cafeteria? Let's find out what we got here. Eagles down by 9, 48-39. Cardinals will inbound the ball. Or rather, the Eagles will inbound the ball here. Harley will do it. Now it'll be the Cardinals. Britson inbounds. Gives it off to Benke. Benke working his way into the key. Turns, kicks back out to Britson. Steps up, jumper, three-point range. Good. 51-39. Iceman with the basketball here. Pulls up, kicks back out, gets it to Johnson at the key. Scoop Scott, give it off to Smith, and traveling is the call. Inbounds pass here, 51-39, 7:37 left to go in the game. Britson brings it across the center circle here. At the top of the key, decides to go in, drives in, short shot. That one will just settle in and go down, 53-39. Eagles have got to shut Britson down and then work their way around inside the paint. Here's Smith, kick it back out, give it off to Johnson. He's at the key. Now he works his way to Barnes from the far side, fakes the three, gets it over to Ice. Ice going to go inside, gives it off to Smith. He drives the lane, puts it up. No, rebound taken away by Benke. Back the other way. Come the Cardinals. Holding up, near side, jumper. This one by Haw is up no good. Rebound taken back by the Eagles. They'll bring it back the other way. Iceman battling, and a foul is called as reaching in was Mason Graham for whatever reason. I have no idea. The Eagles to inbound here as the Cardinals have 5 team fouls and the Eagles have 3. Harley's going to step out. Hinders will come into the ball game now, so the Eagles have got outside shooting. Give it off to Barnes. Give it back to Iceman. Ice comes around to the top of the key, gets it over to Smith. He can hit from here, and he puts it up. Jumper, three-point range, no good. Rebound taken away by Hinders. Give it off to Iceman. He puts the ball up. Gets knocked right out of his hands. Cardinals take it back. Here's Benke with a basketball here. Driving into the key, dishing it off. Going inside strong. Here's Graham. Now they give it off over to Britson. He pulls up from the free throw line, puts it up and in. Again, you've got to shut down Britson. That's the key element here. It is Hinders with the basketball here, gives it off, gets it back again. Jumper, three-point range. No, rebound taken away by Benke. 55-39, 6:14 left to go in the game. Britson across the timeline here. Looking to go inside, fires to the outside. Jumper, three-point range from the wing. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, put back up. Britson gets it back, puts it up and in. Britson's been a one-man wrecking crew for the last minute here for the Cardinals. Back the other way, Iceman gets it off to Hinders. Bullseye comes around the corner, kicks it off to Smith. Mr. Smith goes down, puts the layup up and in. 57-41, timeout called. This will be a 30-second timeout. We'll take it as well, too. Eagles down here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Britt Seed Company doesn't just sell corn and soybean seed. You can trust Britt Seed to understand your fields and place channel corn and soybean products that perform. With the new Smart Stacks Pro and XtendFlex technologies, you can be confident that you're getting the superior pest control and weed management you want, high yield potential you need, and the most of every season. Ask Al or Rick Burgard or Dave Lampy for recommendations for your fields. Call Britt Seed Company today.
Battle of Hancock County going strong here. 57-41, 5:47 left to go here in this contest. Cardinals have the lead as Britson will bring the ball up. Going right to left, he fires over here to the near side. Benke's got it as he sets things up. Now he'll go inside the key, bounce pass out to Britson. Britson staying way outside. Now they loop it over to the far corner. Shizzle right there, give it off to Britson, who's got a lane to work with. Fires the ball down low, nearly stolen away by Barnes. And the Cardinals have it back again. Here's Benke with the basketball. Being challenged by 2. Bounce pass, far side. Britson over to the corner. Shizzle puts up a 3. Bullseye! Nailed it. 60-41 now. Bounce pass, give it off to Harley. He works his way around the perimeter. Loops it outside, gets it to Connor. Back it comes to Smith. Smith going to go inside. Looking, kicks it back out again. Harley back to Smith on the far wing. Now they give it over to Ice. Ice trapped in the corner, gets it back out to Barnes. They rotate to Connor, top of the key, over to the near side now. Harley pulls it back to the key again. Looking for delivery down low. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jumper, 3-point range, does not go down. Benke gets the rebound, and back come the Cardinals the other way. 60-41. 4:35 to go. Britson in the lane, kicks it back out again. And they'll waste the 25 seconds on the clock. Britson comes across, gets it to Shizzle. They rotate here to Benke. Now Benke looking to give it back over to Britson one more time. Cross court here near to Shizzle. To the corner, they work it down. Give it off to Johnson. Back it comes to Shizzle. Shizzle fires far side. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cardinals have wasted a lot of time here. Ball stolen away and taken back by the Cardinals. Shizzle puts up a prayer. Barnes goes up strong. Eagles get the ball back. Bounce pass in underneath to Smith, puts the layup up and in. Make it 60-43. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left to go. Cardinals just going to play kill the clock. Benke underneath, shot up by Johnson, no good. Ball comes free, taken away by Iceman. Eagles ship it down to Harley on the far wing. Here's a jumper, 3-point range. No, taken away by the Cardinals. Iceman trying it from NBA range, couldn't quite get it to go down. They'll fire it over to Shizzle on the near side. Will the Cardinals? Looking over to the far side. Britson passes back inside, giving it off to Gakin. Ball nearly stolen away. Driving inside the lane, shot up, no good. Barnes gets the rebound. Here comes Iceman. Had a thought about throwing it deep, but holds up for a second. Now gets it back to Barnes. Studies the bucket, goes in the paint, steps in, puts the shot up, off the iron, no good. Gets the tip back. Britson gets it though, and pulls it back down again. 3 minutes to go exactly in the game. 60-43, 17-point lead. Britson watches as a timeout is called here. It's a 60-second timeout. We'll step aside. 2:56 to go on the Eagles Sports Network.
Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt, Iowa. Looking for a get-up-and-go have-fun car? Check out Easy Go's new elite models powered by Samsung lithium technology with unbeatable power and performance, unprecedented zero-maintenance batteries, and an 8-year warranty. Check out our new pre-owned and customized options today at Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Count on First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the games, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Check out McCluskey Appliances' wide selection of appliances, brands like Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, and Genair. In stock, plenty of choices, and quick delivery is our goal. McCluskey Appliance in Mason City or Garner. Experience, customer service, and making new relationships is what we're all about. Stop in and see us, follow us on Facebook, or connect with us at McCluskeyAppliance.com.
17-point lead, and right now it is Britson with the basketball as he brings this up, gives it off to Shizzle. Bounce pass in the lane. Pass underneath. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Eagles. Henders is going to check into the ball game. Who's going to take the place of? Away we go. Iceman's going to let the clock burn. Shizzle comes up to challenge. Now Ice has got it. He'll bring it up, kick it over here to the near side. Smith has got it. He rotates around to the far end. Back to the top of the key. Barnes with it here, looking to step off the lane. Gets it over here to Henders. Bullseye dishes off, gets it off to Johnson. Mr. J kicks over here to the corner, picked up now by Ice. Back it comes to Mr. J. He drives inside, passes, and Britson steps inside of it. And now the foot races on to the other end. Layup up, no good. Rebound taken away by Hinders. And a foul call. 60-43, 2:23 left to go here. The Comets coming to town on Thursday. How ironic that there is actually a comet up in the sky right now that you can see. Working around, here's Barnes. Picks up the dribble, looping to Smith. Smith inside, has to get rid of it, throws it right to the bench. Harley will check in. Faust will check in. Connor will check in. Johnson sits down. So does Iceman. Britson will bring the basketball up here, leading 60-50. The key. Marking it now. Here's Graham. Now they'll try to get around, trying to see if there's anybody open. Britson now way over on the wing. Dishes to Shizzle. Shizzle passing in down low. Looking, back to Shizzle it comes, driving inside the lane, and he runs into traffic, and a foul is called. Foul is going to be on Mitchell Smith. Inbounds pass here. Minute 50 to go. Clock ticking away. 34 seconds on the shot clock. Driving inside, they'll kick it back up to Shizzle outside. They give it off to Britson. Now goes back towards the bucket, kicks it over here near side, give it off over to Benke. Now they rotate back around. Shot going up, spins, turns, and what do we have? Foul on the floor. So a fresh 35 on the clock, and every time they foul, they just continue to antagonize the misery. Ball knocked out of play out of the hands of Aiden Haw. Inbound here. Looking. Bounce pass inside. Shizzle almost loses it. Fires it back outside. Britson steps inside, kicks it back out again. They've got 27 seconds on the clock. They're just going to pass this around, hoping somebody fouls yet again. Shizzle with the basketball. Passing underneath. Britson fakes. Works it back out again. Gets it off to Shizzle. Back it comes to Britson here. Cardinals doing a brilliant job driving with a bounce pass in. That one's going to go out of bounds. And they took a grand total of 1 minute off the clock. Iceman will come in. Hinders will come in. Connor and Faust will sit down. Peterson will check into the ball game. Harley will sit down. Minute 5 to go. Inbounds. Iceman's got to bring it up. They got to move. Looking over here to the near side, driving in, kick it back out. Smith going to go inside the paint. Ball just ripped out of his hands by Shizzle. Is going to go down to the other end. Layup up and in. Hinders gets it back to Iceman. 62-43. Timeout called. And this will be a substitution timeout. So we'll keep it here as all the starters will sit down. Cardinals with a 19-point lead. 46.7 seconds left to go. Stepping into the ball game now. Brady Bixel will inbound here. Gets it off. Working it around. Here's Johnson. Paxton Johnson. Top of the key, jumper, three-point range. That one no good. Rebound taken away by, or the ball goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cardinals. 37.3 seconds to go. Fladeboat with the basketball here. Johnson on him. Now they work it over to the far side. Top of the key, rotating around here, Stinnett. Jumper up, no good. Rebound taken away, and a foul call. Inbound. Johnson will bring the basketball up. 19 seconds to go. Looking. Ball gets knocked out of his hands. Cardinals will go after it. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow favors the Eagles with 12.7 seconds to go. And the Cardinal bench standing up as they have come up with the victory in the Battle of Hancock County on the basketball side. Not so much on the football, but on the basketball side they have. Ball passed around here. Holding on to it now. Rocher. Now they go to the corner. Johnson trying to go in underneath. Ball comes free. Cardinals will get it. They'll bring it out of there. And the game comes to an end. 62 to 43. We'll come back after this on the Eagles Sports Network as our post-game scoreboard show is brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. You don't want to miss the action tonight at the Britt Bar and Grill, located on Main Avenue in downtown Britt. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
Go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto insurance. It's just another way the Brett State Farm team is there to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscox and his team in Brett at 641-843-3563.
K.C. Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, K.C. Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit on YouTube.
We want to see your smile. At Garner Dental Group, our goal is making sure every patient is confident in showing their full smile. No matter your dental needs, we can make that happen. Call us today to schedule an appointment and make 2023 the year your smile shines. Garner Dental Group. For more information, visit garnerdental.com.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company has been serving the families of North Iowa for decades.
We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help in any way we can. Please feel free to call us at one of our funeral homes or visit our website at ewingfh.com.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company at Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and out.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
All right, get them in. Text in your vote for the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your postgame right after this.
The Britt Bar and Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on and the best late night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
You know, I have said this, and I will say this to my dying day, or if they don't do it, I'm telling you right now, it should be done. There should be a trophy for the Battle of Hancock County. I don't know how you make it or how you do it, but it should just be this traveling trophy between teams. Girls have one, guys have one, and this is just kind of this little rivalry like an oak and bucket or something like that. We don't have that here, but boy, would that add flavor to this contest as we saw tonight. And it's fun because Michael gets his first experience of this, and I know he was looking at me a couple of times going, holy cow, what in the world is going on out here? But this is what it's all about, Hancock County, and I'll tell you what, everybody in the county shows up, both in Garner and also here in Britt for this contest, because this is so much fun. And if you think this is fun, you should see the football stadiums. It is unreal when these two teams get after it. Michael Burns here doing the stats, doing the statistics. He is one of our interns at B103 and at KIOW, and he's stepping in here, kind of getting a feel for what it's like to be in real radio. So what do? We throw him in the biggest rivalry in the entire conference, which is here, and he gets a chance to experience this. Mike, what are some of the stats we have here for this contest today?
Well, if you look in the second half, you see it was kind of the Barnes and Smith show. As Smith, at the end of the second half, had a total of 15 points. And then Iceman had 9 total points at the end of this game, did not score in the fourth quarter. Same with Harley at the end of the game, had a total of 3 points. And Barnes was unable to score in the fourth quarter, but put up 7 in the third quarter with a combined total of 16 points. And those are your only scorers from West Hancock. Garner with a little more diversity across the entire lineup here. Benke at the end of the game had 7 points. Johnson, 2. Gakin at the end had 6. And Shizzle, who was very productive on the court today, at the end of the game had 14. And then in the fourth quarter had 5. Graham at the end of the game had 4. And Howe, very productive as well, at the end of the game had a total of 12 points. And Britson, who had a very, very productive fourth quarter with a total of 9 points in the fourth and a total of 18 at the end of the game. And those are your stats for the end of the game, AJ.
Mike, give me your impressions of this. I mean, this is your first experience. You have a chance to see this rivalry in its living color. What were your thoughts on this game tonight? Kind of a fun situation here.
It's a fun, scrappy game to watch. Graduated from Forest City, it's nothing new, but yeah, it was a fun one to watch. It's always fun to watch 2 rival towns come together and just play an entertaining game, and that's all we can kind of ask for up here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Both teams gave it their all. Actually, all 4 teams gave it their all out there, and nobody can hang their heads on this because you play a game like this. It doesn't matter where it is. 2 teams going at each other, girls and boys. Really something to see how there's a sense of pride, and there is in Hancock. I mean, okay, you could take Lake Mills and you could take Forest City. I'll give you that one. Okay, I'll give you that one. The Bulldogs and the Indians. Yeah, I know that one all too well.
It's a fun one.
Oh yeah, but in a situation like this where it is, the only 2 teams, because you've got North Iowa as well too, and Winnebago, but these are the only 2 teams here in Hancock County. So there is a sense of pride as to who has ownership of this place.
Oh, you can tell. You can tell at the amount of scrappiness and physicality this game had.
And the girls were getting into some real fracases underneath. They're stretching all over the place.
Yep. Know exactly what you're talking about.
And what was fun, it was kind of funny, the look you gave me over here when the first one happened, and then when the next one happened, you're just shaking your head like, what?
They're looking like contortionists out here. It was quite something to watch, but absolutely fun.
Well, thank you for being the stats guy. You're going to do it again, right?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Of course.
Good, because we're going to give you the well-rounded experience of what this is all about.
That sounds good to me.
You're going to see what this world of radio is all. You're getting a lot of experience inside the station, but hey, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I was going to say, thrown into the fire today.
Sounds like fun. Michael Burns, our statistician here with the game tonight, and of course, our camera lady has taken off for the evening. And, of course, we've got, we think, Coach Hiscox will be coming up here very shortly to talk about this game as well, too. Lots of dimensions you can look at this game. Very open, lots of movement, lots of movement around the top of the perimeter, trying to create some open holes, trying to create some open spaces. You could see that Garner was going into that 2-3 zone. Then they ended up going into the man-to-man, thinking they could create more pressure. They did, because they basically shut the Eagles down briefly and extended the lead. The Eagles had this thing to within 7, then almost 6, and then things kind of fell apart for them. So that the situation was that, once the Cardinals started to create a unique pressure, just an interesting game to say the least, and then we'll see what happens. All right, so we've got Coach Hiscox coming online here, and he's going to talk a little bit about this game. And Coach, Mr. Burns here, our statistician, our guy here, he's in here for a short while as our intern. Got a taste of what the Battle of Hancock County is all about, and tell me a little bit about what you saw out there, what your thoughts are on this game tonight.
Yeah, they credit Coach Young and his squad. They came out and got off to a hot start. I believe Aiden Hall hit the first 3 of the game, and that was his first 3 he's made all year. We had him on the scouting report, stay off inside the 3-point line. He's 0 for 5 on the year, and when he knocked that down, I kind of had a pit in my stomach, like, oh no. And then I think if I remember right, I think they hit 4 threes in that first quarter. They shot it really well. Shizzle did a really good job coming off the bench for them and providing a spark. Because I thought for the most part in that first half, we kept Drew, who's a great player, in check. He got away from us a little bit in that second half, but they hit shots. We were 3 of 21 from 3-point range. They're a good basketball team. They well coached. They moved the ball extremely well, and then when Drew got it going in that second half, third quarter, fourth quarter, it made things really, really difficult on us.
They are fast and they're hard to mark. That's the thing about this team.
Yep, they're very hard to mark, and that's why we had a plan. We wanted to go some pressure zone looks between our 1-2-2 and our 2-3, kind of where we get out and trap a little bit. That was our plan coming in. We wanted to do that to try to get the game kind of sped up, because we feel like we're better when we're playing fast. And you nailed it. That's a good description. They're hard to mark, and a couple guys got away from us. And for them, a couple of their role players stepped up and hit big shots. Shizzle, I thought, had a really big game. I'm not sure how many threes he had, 2 or 3.
Had 3 of them.
But he had 2 to kind of make it really tough on us. So we went man to man, and and we kind of played even with them for a while the rest of that first half. But they're a good team. One thing, and talking with their coaches, and I'm trying to keep in our players' heads, is they're 2A. Everybody else we're playing is 2A and 3A. We've only played 4 1A games this year. We're going to be a problem when we get to districts and are in a 1A district.
Absolutely.
There's no team that's going to be more battle-tested than we are from schedule-wise. Playing Lake Mills twice, who's in 2A, Garner twice, who's in 2A, Charles City coming to town, who's a really, really good 3A team. So we just got to keep believing and moving on. And the other thing, too, is we've got to get production from other guys outside our big 3. I think our big 3 tonight had 40 of the 43 points.
Right.
And those other guys have to want to produce and step up and knock down a shot. It starts before you get the ball. You've got to anticipate, hey, if I get the ball here and this guy's playing off of me, I'm going to rip it from 3, or if he's playing up, I'm going to give him a ball fake and drive and try to make a play for my teammates or finish at the rim. So we just got to do a better job of having everybody kind of in that attack mindset offensively.
The thing that got me tonight, and this is, I think, one of the biggest things, was the fact that Eisman amped his game up. We saw that. Henders started to do the same thing. You also saw, obviously, Barnes he looks like just a huge ball going all over the place. He's trying to really turn his game up, and that kind of set a little bit of a leadership tone for the rest of the team. And I think the emulation there is something that the guys kind of need to look at, because if you're going to play in this 1A and you want to tear it up, you got to play off your toes and balls of your feet. You can't just sit flat-footed and expect it to come to you.
It's a good point. One thing we've kind of been trying to harp on them all year long. Some games we do it well. I thought in the second half of the game against Hampton, we did it really, really well. Is when we get Rylan a post touch, we have to play off of them. So if you're in the corner, if you're in the opposite corner, you need to cut hard, or fill to an open spot on the 3-point line. If you see Mitchell driving, if you're opposite wing, you need to fall with him to give him a target.
Right.
Too many times the other 4 guys on the court are watching with flat feet.
Right.
Even if you want to stay on the 3-point line, that's fine. Stay on the 3-point line and spot up, but make sure you just kind of reset yourself, and so you got to move the defense with your eyes. But we've got to do a better job of playing off of when we feed the post. I thought we did that really, really well on Saturday against Hampton in that second half. But that's something we just got to keep harping on and working on and practice, and with more games, hopefully we can be a more consistent offensive team. But really for us, it starts on the defensive end, and tonight there was just way too many breakdowns
Right.
mentally on
Right.
a couple things, especially in that second half.
And I'm also impressed with the physicality, Coach,
Yeah.
because you take a look at Smith, and he's getting under there. He's pushing people around. Now, every once in a while, they call him on it.
Yep.
And you see the same thing going on with Barnes. He's also doing the same thing. So this is looking good for the team overall in my book. And it's a positive thing. Like you say, you're playing these 2As, these 3As, and you stay that physical.
We just got to do it we have to be consistent with it for 2, 3, 4 games and not, lose the Eagle Grove and not be, we let the fact that we didn't hit shots impact our defense and not being the more physical team. And then we beat Hampton and we, are clicking.
Right.
And
Right.
then we have a night tonight where we come out and we get some mental breakdowns defensively. And, there's no excuse, like with Ryland and Mitch, there's no excuse for them not to be the most physical kids on the court because they are the most physically imposing kids on the court. And
well, you're taking a look at a jackrabbit going flying up in the sky. You got to figure out how to bring that thing down out of the stratosphere.
Yep. So, we've got good pieces. It's we've got a lot of time to keep working on this and just keep moving forward. And like I told the kids in a rivalry game, I know you get up and get crazy for it, but if you win it, you only get one. You only get one win in the win column, and if you lose it, it's only one loss in the loss column. So it's not like you get more losses or more wins just because you played your Hancock County rival. You got to learn from it and move on.
Charles City coming up. Hopefully Snowmageddon doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, who knows? But we're just gonna assume we're having the game, and we'll put together a plan. I'll put together a plan tonight, have a practice tomorrow, kind of save their legs since we've got back-to-back games again Thursday and Friday. So we'll do a lot of shooting and some walkthroughs, some Charles City stuff. But they're real long.
Oh, I know.
And they're real bouncy and real athletic, and they got some guys that can shoot it. So it'll be a great challenge for us. I'm just happy it's going to be played in our gym.
Yeah, they got guys with poke. That's what you got to watch out for. All right, Coach, thanks much. We appreciate it.
Yep.
We will step aside and come right back. We've got our players of the game, which are being brought to you, of course, by Jackie Darren and the staff at the Britt Bar at the Britt Food Center, a family-owned one-stop grocery store providing quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. You want to visit them at BrittFoodCenter.com. That's BrittFoodCenter.com. They've got weekly specials and a whole bunch of good things up there on that website, BrittFoodCenter.com. Better yet, just go into the store and check out the prices. They are awesome, and they are well within your budget. We'll come right back with those players of the game, a check of the ticker, and wrap this up from the nest as the Eagles fall on the boys' side 62-43. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
The Britt Bar Grill is a slam dunk. Whether you want wings, burgers, roasted chicken, ribeyes, enjoy daily lunch specials, plus there's always a game on, and the best late-night entertainment like live music and Wolf Dog comedy. See our Facebook page for upcoming events. Don't miss the action today at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt, Iowa.
Tap. Go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800. Stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Admit it, nothing says barbecue like Big Brad's. For 12 years, offering award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, reunions, graduations, or any other event in your future. Book Big Brad's Barbecue today. Call 515-293-0791. And let's go Eagles.
Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
Sense Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Levo. Sense Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Hey, Eagle fans, this is Jackie, introducing the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. All of us at the Britt Food Center think our athletes are all MVPs, so we would rather you choose today's Britt Food Center Player of the Game. Darren, myself, and our staff at the Britt Food Center invite you to stop in and experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store, like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com for weekly specials, recipe ideas, and daily meal planners. And now, here's your Britt Food Center Player of the Game.
All right, and it goes on the girls' side to somebody who is very deserving. Mira Kuji comes up with a fantastic win as voted by you, the fans, here on the Britt Food Center Player of the Game. So congratulations to her. On the guys' side, it is Mr. Barnes and Mr. Smith who come up with the players of the game. It turns out to be a tie between all of you. Thank you all for voting. And a reminder that our Player of the Game is brought to you by Jackie, Darren, and the staff at the Britt Food Center. They're a family-owned one-stop grocery store providing quality meats, fresh produce, and deli and bakery items. You can visit them at thebrittfoodcenter.com for weekly specials. Had a little applause down there in the hallway as one of the girls was down there applauding what was going on. She liked that call. So, Miss Kuji, congratulations to you, and a well-deserved victory there in the Player of the Game. Boy, was this ever a good game here tonight as the Eagles battle it out. Let's take a look at some of the other scores quickly now as we take a look at what's going on. Humboldt is in the fourth quarter, believe it or not. Iowa Falls Alden, this is a boys basketball game. 24-17 is the score right now as the Cadets are leading the Humboldt Wildcats in their ball game. No score on the North Union Forest City game. We'll get those as quickly as we can. Nashua Plainfield Falls, the Huskies lose to the Newman Catholic Knights 47-26. That in girls varsity basketball. On the girls' side, it was the Humboldt Wildcats topping Iowa Falls Alden at Iowa Falls. The Cadets fall 68-53. Oh, what a great game this must have been. Clarion Goldfield Dows on the girls' side coming up with a 54-18 victory over the St. Edmunds. The Mason City Riverhawks and Hoover Huskies are still going at it. No score there yet as far as the boys' game is concerned. But boy, down in the corral, they must have been hooping and hollering on this one as the Belmont Clemmy Broncos defeated the Clarion Goldfield Dows Cowboys 60-56. That's not a conference battle, but I'll tell you right now, those two teams, they love it when they get together in that ball game. St. Ansgar edges Northwood Kensett 71-70 in their ball game last night, and that good game there in that game as well too. Let's see what else we got here. As far as other games are concerned, it is St. Ed's over Clarion Goldfield Dows, that in the girls varsity game as well too. North Iowa tonight falls to Central Springs in girls basketball 44-30. St. Ansgar tops Northwood Kensett tonight are 61-39. It was Mason, do we have a score on the boys? Yes, Central Springs tops North Iowa 88-75 in their ball game. That, of course, was tonight. So that is how the ticker shapes up. Haven't heard anything, sorry, on the Forest City game. They're taking on North Union at Forest City, and we'll try to get the report on that as quickly as possible. So there you have it. That's the way things stack up. Good games tonight. Glad you could be along with us here as this ball game ends up in a way that we kind of predicted. We kind of thought it was going to be, as both teams just played their hearts out for this little rivalry we have going on here. Now the Charles City Comets will invade the nest on Thursday. Looking forward to having you along. And that will be on Thursday here at Britt. And we need to have it raucous and crazy then when North Union comes to town. This place has got to be packed. We got to be having them hang from the rafters and just making as much racket as we possibly can for North Union. So that's going to do it for us. For our executive producer, Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, Ann Feener, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back in master control doing a great job. Gina Blindside doing the great work on the camera. Michael Burns doing an awesome job as well there with the statistics and analysis. And, of course, Mel Balsley back in master control, keeping this chaos under control. I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night from the Nest as the guys lose tonight 62-43, but the ladies win 41-25 over the Garner-Hayfield-Ventura Cardinals. Good night, everybody.
The Brit Bar and Grill is a slam